Everybody, welcome nerds, and thank you so much for joining us on the couch once again for an amazing live stream right here on Twitch. Tonight we are playing Drunks and Dragons. That is full costume 5e Dungeons and Dragons comedy chat involved show. The only one that's kind of right on Twitch. Yeah, I'm your lovely Dungeon Master Turkey, and I'm here with the lads. Tonight is the part 1 of this campaign here's finale, which is episode 14. We're very excited about it. We're happy to be here, and we're also excited to finish this story, man. We're excited to do it, so thank you all so much for joining us. Now, penultimate second last episode finale. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. We have some twists, we have some turns, we have some difficult battles, and I'm very happy that all of you are here. Will the heroes survive? Will they die? I don't know. The choice is yours right here on Drunks and Dragons. Let's get into this.
Wait, you get to choose if we live or die?
What? You're giving them that power? That's not good.
Round couch.
Entertainment.
Warning. The following show features a fantasy world with magic, violence, revenge, crude humor, profanity, dungeons, a dungeon master, ritual sacrifice, and homebrew game mechanics. Viewer discretion is advised. Previously on Drunks and Dragons. Our story started off this campaign in the city of York, a gnome kingdom in our realm of Intoxica. Our 4 heroes were living their lives as average adventurers, saving families from fires, stopping simple thieves, and providing healing and medical care to the people of York. Then their average winter day was ruined by signs of something sinister and evil. Neptris, unknowing of what it was, polluted the waters of York with Mindflayer worms, and it was all downhill from there. Creatures our heroes have never seen before appeared in the town of York, snatching up its citizens and killing them in the streets. Not before they killed them and saved the citizens. But with the help of an old turtle scholar named Franklin, our heroes discovered that an evil king Mindflayer by the name of Ziliax has been on the rise and needed to be stopped. So, our heroes made plans to find and collect the most powerful artifacts in the realm, the God Gems, and use them to defeat him once and for all. With the help of a Dowar by the name of Pengy Waddlesworth, our heroes headed off, defeating creatures from the weird, collecting items, doing bounties for a thieves guild, going on a heist to rob a mayor's vault, adopting a baby moon dragon and feeding it flesh, and resurrecting Reggie Steele, Stain Steele's father, with the wish spell and the sacrifice of Ricky to another god. Needless to say, a lot has happened. But our heroes have the God Gems, and the information they need to finally take down Ziliax and save the realm. We return now just to that. Our heroes returning to the town of York, once and for all, to meet up with PB, get the item they need, and travel to the Astral to find and kill the Elderbrain, allowing them to then take out Ziliax, the Mindflayer. Fill up your flagons, nerds. It's been a long campaign, but welcome back to part 1 of the finale. It's time for Drunks and Dragons.
Welcome back, everybody. It was a recap intro, and apparently it was too short, because Nate and Trash Can still aren't back yet.
I'm doing cat things, I'm sorry.
It's okay,
It really doesn't do great.
Yes. Who? What? When? Hello, everybody. Moby said, 1 shirt is good. Good thing I ordered 2. Dimension's looking in the back. Yeah, dude, nice. Nice. All right, boys. Welcome back. Neptris, Reggie Steele, Stain Steele, and Timmy Pickles. Welcome back, you guys. Good to have you here. Good to have you. We return now to our 4 heroes. After all of you took some well-needed R&D time, enjoying the fertility festival in South Oakhart with the brand new resurrected Reggie Steele. We're just gonna pretend that last week's episode happened in the background, and we're going to tell a small thing that your character got into at the fertility festival. Now, I might give you guys an inspiration point to start with this episode, because believe me, you're going to need it. Now, everybody will roll me a d20. High roll goes first.
All right.
I bet the artist that did Reggie's name tag is amazing, you know?
Oh, Now would be the time that I roll high.
Yeah,
Of course.
look at that fancy little red name badge. Ooh, Peppero did that, you guys. I made it, but they did the
Looking
other.
so good.
Yeah.
Why does it feel like I'm too tall?
You are? You want me to shrink you? I got you.
Well, you used
That's
to be
alright.
a
I've also
giant.
grown quite a bit of
remember?
size.
Yeah. Have to go up and then down. Whoop.
Then down. Yeah. Oh, that feels a bit better.
There you go, bud. There you go. Okay, who's going first? Fishy. I mean, Neptris, you're going first. What did you get into at the fertility festival, my friend?
So during the fertile. Anyways, there we are, strolling, perusing throughout the town when suddenly I become upon a booth. They say, do you want to participate in a local egg scavenger hunt? Now, see, I may have gotten myself over a little bit too ahead of myself, but they said they needed somebody to hide eggs, and a lot of them. So I made a quick phone call up to my daddy-o down there in the...
Play!
down in the Mead Sea, and I asked him to get some of our nice hatchery boats together and get them all filled up with a bunch of eggs. So then he got 3 of our boats and drove them over here to South Oakhart and started dumping all the eggs into all the water sources nearby. So there's water Ganazi eggs that are polluting the entire water source of South Oakhart. Now I may have misunderstood when they said they needed somebody to get eggs and then hide them. They never specified what kind of eggs. So now with the fertility festival going on and plenty of water Ganazi being about, there's a lot of eggs that might be fertilized throughout this.
All right.
So that was my weekend. How was yours?
Yeah, okay. Fucking canon, I guess, and inspiration point for the amazing story, following your character's background and bringing in some water Ganazi history and lore. Inspiration point to you, Neptris. Very good, friend.
Thanks.
And we
I feel like
are going to have to touch on that in the future. Maybe a water Ganazi revolution in South Oakhart. We'll see what's up.
Oh, not a revolution. More like a migration of population and kind of more of like an infestation. See, water Ganazi aren't... They're more of like an invasive species. So, we're just slowly going to take over the realm eventually.
Okay. Alright, we'll see what's up. 16, Timmy Pickles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, that's me, Timmy Pickles.
Yeah. What did you get into?
I'm not really from... Yeah, I'm not from here, so this whole fertility festival thing is a little new to me. You know, so I mostly just kind of follow Reggie around and see what he got up to. They have these cool chairs. They call them a cuck chair. Oh, it was a cool name, so I just got real into it. You know, so people started calling me Timmy the Cuck, and I'm like, yeah, cool, sounds great. So I wear that with a badge of honor now. You know, I'm just there to observe and really make some research and figure this whole thing out, because it really confuses me. I don't understand it.
Timmy the Cuck.
Yeah, that's me. Hey,
Alright.
you know, proud to be, whatever it means.
Alright. So I guess then we're gonna move over to Reggie, who's next. And Reggie, that means you, my friend, can kind of explain maybe a little bit about what you and Timmy got into. And maybe even Stain Steel, who's still not... Where are you, Stain Steel?
I'm on the ground. I've been drinking.
Well, yeah, let's just say that the details of my weekend are a little bit fuzzy. I don't remember exactly who was there. I do remember one specific part, though. We did visit the Clap. And when we visited the Clap, we found this lovely little goblin lady. She was a trip, you know. Well, she went on a trip, let's just say that. I can't tell you the specifics to, you know, TOS and whatnot, but let's just say, she became a spinning top at one point between me and the other guy there, you know, just kind of... At first it was an Eiffel Tower sort of thing, you know. going at it, and then at one point I just had the inkling, the idea, I should just reach down and give her a spin. And so, there she goes, spinning. For a good while. I mean, it was quite slippery. So, yeah, that's how we finished the job, we just kept spinning her and spinning her and spinning
And see, this
her.
is the part that really confused me. Do you normally do that? I don't know.
It just popped in my mind. I mean, you know, and that's how that happened. Let's just say I don't think that she was entirely clean.
All right. You know, I've got nothing to say, Reggie. Just classic Reggie, man. You know, sounds good to me, buddy. Taking the narrative and running with it. Last but not least, we've got Stained Steel.
I need it. Someone shit my pants.
Yeah, I saw them do it. It was great.
I got talked into following them under the preface that we were going to family therapy. It wasn't therapy, and there's not enough meat in the world for me to forget the things that I saw last night. I'm feeling a bit gritty. I'm pretty sure I have syphilis, and I need to talk to someone, a healthcare professional or counselor, my mother or something. I don't.
That's right. That's what I kept calling it, family therapy.
No, it's
That's how I got you to come along.
family something. That was a. Jesus Christ. Is there any more wine or anything here we could keep drinking? Like, these.
We'll get to that in a second, but that'll do it, boys. That'll do it. If by therapy you mean trauma, then yes.
Yeah, we all experienced some trauma. You know.
Hell yeah.
I want to go back
But I think I got a pretty good understanding how to do this thing after last night. I'm gonna need 2 other people, several foreign objects, and a barrel of this sticky stuff that you guys use. That's normal, right? That's
Yes.
just normal.
Totally normal.
Okay. Cool.
Fix you. Here we go. There you go. You were too big too. All right. Well, moving forward, boys. All of you guys, inspiration points to start you with. Now, remember that you have them. All right, inspiration points do not carry over to following episodes. All right, and you can have multiple on our show here, meaning that chat can give you some if they feel that's warranted. If you perform well enough, chat, remember, give these guys some fucking inspiration points. That's right. So, we're moving forward here very quickly. I want to do some epic tunes. We continue our story as you 4 have just returned to the city of York. You 4 are headed back to Princess B to get the part for your hut that will allow you to travel to the Astral so you can find and destroy the last Elder Brain, of course. You 4 are walking together across York to reach PB's hideout. You have only been gone 2 days, but things have already begun to be builded back up here in the south of York. Shops are erecting. Marketplaces are bustling with people. With gnomes arguing over prices already, carts fly past you in the street, headed one way or the other. Torches line the streets in preparation for a great nightlife that South York has. And the trees have even started to grow green again, as if the evil energy is starting to leave and spring is upon us. And as you 4 are walking together, that just ended abruptly. As you 4 are walking together, Timmy Pickles, something catches your eye. And for a
I
second,
need both of them.
something seems familiar to you, and you try to look through this crowd of gnomes, and you kind of see it, and you're like, what is this? And you're trying to digest it. Can you roll me an insight check, please?
Yeah, okay.
Look at certifiable. He's trying to do, he's doing faction things already. It confused me for a second, because it's not called Legion anymore. You're also a mystic, but you're trying to control a legion? I'm very intrigued.
What are you doing? He's anarchy. It didn't show the dice roll for some reason on the roll 20, but I got an 11 though.
Is it gonna go now? Nope. Okay, so I got a 10. Before I tell you what happens, someone passes by you there, Stain Steel. It is a masculine-looking person, but they have a cloak over their back. And you can see a strange symbol of a bow and arrow and mask on the back of their cloak. But they extend a hand to you. And they say, "Here, I have an inkling you might need this."
Is it a sandwich?
No. And you look a little closer. It's a bottle with green liquid in it. There's like one shot left at the bottom.
Nope. Maybe later.
Well, hey, the dog there.
No, I'll certifiable now. There you go.
What is it? What is it?
It is
Identifiable.
read chat. Yeah, it's an absinthe of modify memory.
Oh God, yes. Thank you.
You get one
Need
shot.
to-
You could change your memory in your mind. Just let us know what it is when you take the shot of it. Very cool homebrewed potion, I think. There's no way that's real, right?
I
Yeah.
really have to think this one through. I've got very specific things that I need gone.
Right.
Thank you, kind
Welcome
sir.
to the
You
nerd
go on, Mr.
herd,
Open.
you dang nerd.
Certifiable, look at
Pepero
you.
Princess.
What? You gifted 12 months of tier 1 to Peppero?
12
Peppero,
months? I
you're
didn't
now
see that
subscribed for a year? What the
What the
fuck?
heck?
What the
Certifiable, what the
fuck?
hell?
Cheers to that.
So single-handedly supplying the art team.
Cheers, buddy. What the fuck?
All right,
Thank you so
Pedro.
much.
Now we don't want to hear nothing about that you didn't receive payment because you're clearly subscribed now for a whole
I
year.
hope we're
so
still
there you
interesting
go.
in a year. Fuck.
I hope this doesn't go
Jeez.
sideways in 2 months.
You're stuck now.
Fuck. Certifiable thank you, buddy. Holy shit, man. That's very, very nice of you. Thank you so much. Cheers, man. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, Timmy Pickles, with your 11, staying still, sit on that for a minute. Let me know if you come up with something. But for now, Timmy Pickles, through the crowd, you look. Through all these gnomes. You see a stall in the marketplace. A few customers come and go. I've got an echo from somebody. I don't know who it is. But a few customers come and go. And in the crowd, you can make out what looks to be a heavy-set man standing behind the stall. He's wearing a white shirt with stains all over it. He's got 5 o'clock shadow, and he's kind of balding. He hands a very large jar of green liquid to some gnome, wipes his nose on his shirt. With your 11, other than that, all you can really make out is that you see the sign above the stall says Timmy's Pickles.
No way. Can I just like, with the enthusiasm of a 10-year-old at Disneyland, I'm gonna just hurry over to this stall and just stare up at the sign and wonder.
You stare up at the sign for a minute. Of course, your friends follow you over. You four are standing there. You see Timmy just staring at the sign. The man hands another jar to another gnome. Then he snorts and spits. Can I help you with something?
Hey, that's me. That's me. I'm Timmy Pickles. That's me.
Oh, how quaint. Is this a joke?
No. Hey, what are you doing here? What is this? Why are you? Can I see
Well-
that jar? Can I just hold one?
You could buy one.
How much?
Yeah, gold.
Yeah, okay, here. I'll hand him the gold. Nah, come on, gimme.
He hands you a very large jar, like big jar. On the inside, pickles and pickle juice.
I'm gonna
He's
turn
like-
to the party and be like, you guys thinks that if I was a baby, I might be able to fit in this?
Maybe, but only if you were abandoned, probably.
I don't
Sorry.
see why that's so
Abandoning
funny. I mean,
children always makes me laugh.
it's just how I think it's how it might have happened. I'm trying to put the pieces together here. I'm like a detective or something. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, my brain's working. Anyway, I'm gonna drop the jar and just shatter it on the ground and turn back to the guy. So, do you? Are you Timmy Pickles?
I am. Well, I'm not Timmy Pickles. I'm just Timmy. These are my pickles.
Oh, were there pickles in that jar? Or was that just a
Yes.
jar?
Well, he bought it and
Yeah,
smashed
they're all
it.
over the ground now.
That's,
Yeah,
it's
this is good.
disrespectful is what it is.
I got excited. I'm sorry. Hey, would it be crazy to say that maybe some years ago that someone found me in a jar and named me after your pickles?
That, found you,
And-
you say?
Yeah, would it be crazy to say that you have receipts and could indicate perhaps who my parent figures are?
They do
in
receipts.
one of my jars. You were alive?
Yeah, if that's what I'm told, Mac. It's me. Hey, Timmy Pickles. That's me. Hey, I come from the place far off. It's called the Weird. And they say that they found a little ugly little baby Timmy inside of a pickle jar. And when they were looking for the name, they're like, I don't know, Timmy Pickles, because it's on the jar. You get it? That's me. Hey, Timmy Pickles. So
This is a
it's.
glass jar.
I gotta say, I'm getting a little emotional, but I just do you know if maybe years ago that somebody came by, and I'm talking like years ago. Look at me.
Yeah.
But
a long.
you've been doing this for a while. Do you remember maybe some of your first customers that would have come through here?
I don't think customers did it there, friend, but I don't know if I can trust you.
Are you my dad?
No.
No, you can trust him. Believe me, I've only known him for a week and I've already entrusted him with me life. Now,
Really?
if you don't believe me, then you're just a sorry sack. But you really should believe me because this guy's the most trustworthy person I know.
All right.
Yeah.
Roll
hey,
me a
I've seen
persuasion
this
there,
wiener a
Reggie.
bunch.
Oh, look at that. I have plus 12 to persuasion.
Like baby's the secondary description for him, but ugly's the first description.
Okay, so that's a 24.
Yeah, Vix, that's what they said.
The most trustworthy person is not that big of a thing when you only know like 3 people.
All right. If he says I can trust you, then I can trust you.
Yeah, because you can trust him.
I'll tell you my story. Now, Timmy's Pickles was founded on, it was founded because what I used to do was I would, let's say I used to get with a lot of women back in the day, and I'm very fertile. And when they would be, pregnant, they would always want pregnant foods. So I would make pickles and peanut butter, and it was really good. It shut off, and when the Mad King was around, I couldn't afford the kids, and so I was putting them in. Look, man, it's not good what I did, okay?
You are my dad, you fuck. Sorry,
LV
I'm
received
sorry,
dance party.
sorry.
We're gonna do it before we go to break, LV. Everybody in chat, don't let us forget to do a dance before we go to break. I might be your dad, okay? Not only you, but there was like hundreds of kids. I put them in jars. I sent them off.
Hundreds.
Yeah.
You're saying that there could be other Timmy
Your dad's-
Pickleses out there?
Wait, so
Well-
Your dad might be more fucked up than my dad.
If they lived, man.
that's a good
Look, I don't
idea.
owe you shit. I'm not
That's
paying you
dark.
shit. But it wasn't only pickle jars I put them in. He said I can trust you, so I'll just tell you. I also put them in peanut butter jars.
Oh my god.
Everyone knows my peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
It's
Can
just
I
had a
But
big,
is out there
a
somewhere?
big.
Sir, you are under arrest.
There was just a big PB on the front of the jar, and I would send them out. That's what I did.
Wait, PB.
Yeah.
How many
Peanut
kids
butter.
have you just
Rocky
released
McBoatface
into
doesn't
the
stop with
ocean?
PB.
All right.
These
look,
are your waters.
I'm
to
not
be
taking the
releasing
third
kids into.
degree. This is medieval times, man. And people didn't give a Okay,
Tell me about it. I'll get to
he
say
said
all the time.
that I could trust you. So I told you my story. Now, if you think you're from that jar, maybe we can get a test done or something. But look, I ain't no dad. All right?
When I was at the class last
Obviously.
week, we met this wizard named Mari. He does paternity tests. We're going to see him.
Shit. Well, sure. First, I gotta go get some milk for the pickles, and I'll be back.
Yeah, that makes sense. You gotta put milk in the pickles. I'll wait here for a bit.
All right, cool. And he turns and starts walking away.
Guys, you believe that? I think I found my dad. That's so crazy. He's going to the store to get some milk, but he'll be right back.
Yeah, I'll use that one.
Anybody but Pickles, because he's kind of dumbfounded. As the man leaves, he kind of like gathers up his things, and everyone else, will you roll me an inside check on this man?
Timmy's Miracle Whip. Chat's giving out a bunch of like product last name: Timmy Peanut Butter, Timmy Miracle Whip, all the containers he
Peanut
could
butter
use.
was cruel, man.
Timmy's
I got a
PG.
15.
19.
Jesus.
I know
Okay.
a lot about this subject.
Okay, well then all of you see it. Reggie Moore, yeah, you know a lot about this, Reggie. Before he leaves, you can see that he grabs his gold that he had on the counter in a little bag. He puts it in his pocket. He also grabs a couple of his other belongings quickly and puts them in his pockets. The only other thing left on this stall is just one last jar of Timmy's pickles. And all three of you, kind of from what he said, especially you, Reggie, you know this man isn't coming back.
No, yeah, I've seen this 1,000 times.
He fucking took off. Yeah.
Fine, you guys can go on ahead. I'm gonna hang out here for a bit and wait for my dad to come back.
I don't think he's coming back.
Hey, but he left his stall here. This is like a fairly successful business.
Yeah, but he's not coming back.
What do you mean?
Listen, I put my hand on Timmy's shoulder. Said, listen, there's a time in every man's life when they realize that his father doesn't want to be in his life, so his father leaves. I know this more than anybody because I'm that father, and my father did it to me. So you're gonna have to come to terms with the fact that he doesn't want to be in your life. And then I'm just gonna have a quick glance towards Stain and then go back. Just know that somewhere in his heart he does love you.
You guys
And
are telling me.
he wants the best for you. He just knows that if he's a part of your life, he's going to ruin it.
So, you're saying
I miss my
Dad.
dad. He
My
said
dad
I was
doesn't-
the only son out of all 5,223 of us, but I was the top one. I'm
I think Stainsteel's puking because it was too emotional.
sorry, I'm just touched.
he
No,
just does that from time to time.
No, I was eating the pickles too fast. They're pretty good though.
Oh, they're not bad. Yeah, I tried one.
Okay.
So, Reggie, you're saying
Well,
that my
You
dad.
actually have a Timmy's pickle jar, and are you actually
I'm
eating
trying to come to an emotional fucking conclusion
Yeah.
here, people. Can I talk? I need a fucking moment, okay? You're saying that I'm now an owner of a very successful business stall in a town?
I guess so, yeah.
Hey,
You're
all right, this
the
thing
old-
worked out. This is pretty good. I like this, you know? Timmy's Pickles, actually run by Timmy Pickles. I could see this going places.
You know anything about
and
pickle?
just as you say that, from the air you hear like a wing noise. And then in the dirt, Pingy Waddlesworth lands there, riding on his space swine. And he hops off of his pig. And he looks up at you and he's like, "What's going on? Is everything okay? What happened?"
Hey, Bengi. Turns
Hey.
out I might have a deadbeat dad, but hey, I own a business now. So I'm gonna need you to work pretty much, 23 hours a day or so selling pickles.
A deadbeat dad. What do you mean?
Turns out it's me. Hey, me, Timmy Pickles. If
Oh,
you
did
see here
that
the
son of
sign,
a bitch? Where is he?
It says my name.
I've never
He
seen
went
him
to the
before
store
in
to
my
get
life. Oh,
Oh.
yeah. You take this okay? You doing all right?
You know, the only thing like having a dad, I never really had one before. I'm more intimidated about taxes. I haven't paid those yet. I just kind
Yeah.
of look back at the stall. This is
Yeah,
gonna be a lot of work.
As my boy, as Tim, I'll help you with that. See, I run a business too. You know what? Look, you met your dad today, Timmy, and I think it's about time me, Pinky Swaddlesworth, I think it's time I come clean. You ever, Timmy, think about the reason that maybe I always pretend like I don't know who you are when I see you?
I just assume that you have the brain the size of a bird on account that you are indeed a bird.
I always hoped that you had the brain the size of a bird too, so you wouldn't catch on. And turns out it was, I was right. But anyways,
Oh, thanks, man. That's cool.
the reason that I do that is because I don't want you to know that I know you. I've always been there for you, Timmy. You ever wonder who maybe it was that found you in that jar?
I assume it was like a gaggle of woodland creatures of some sort.
Gaggle?
Yeah, you know, like a several small group, maybe like a little bear or like an owl or something. You know, and they had a little conversation, and they're like, "Hey, we gotta raise this guy in a magical land where no harm will befall him."
Or maybe a rabbit in a dowar? Maybe.
I guess that would look like we have. Wait, Tangy, are you saying that you found Mies?
Yeah. And when he says yeah, Timmy, give me a wisdom check. Hi, backstage. Timmy,
No matter
entrepreneur.
the size of this jar.
I think
Good
I've
to get
rolled more wisdom checks this season than any other check, and I have
It's a lot of, like,
one, so that's a
memory
one.
shit. Jesus. Well,
Tangy
you
still
don't-
staring at him.
you don't
Just
remember
drools a
then.
little bit.
You don't remember. You don't remember anything then with your one. Thanks for the nat one.
Give a
Timmy.
dice.
Okay, we got to re-roll.
That's sort of fun.
If you hit in
Hey,
the top
for the record,
left,
it was a 2.
you hit the little dice on the top left, then you go over to 20, it'll actually roll it on the old screen there.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Hey, look at that.
Wow, you got a nat 20. You may have to re-enable your 3D
Oh,
dice.
Oh, you know what? I
'Cause
put
you
them on
logged
a
in,
different
too.
account this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That would have
did
been
it.
dope for everyone to see the natural 20. Dang!
That was a nat 20,
But
damn.
it is a nat 20, everybody. I can see it in chat. Look at that. Nat 1 or a 2 to a 20. Very
Yes.
good. Very good. Yeah, fucking
I'm
cheers.
gonna roll again just for posterity.
Ah,
That is not what we
There
hoped
it
it
is.
was, and I also have to change my color.
it's an 11.
Yeah, you can't be slightly blue. I'm slightly blue.
Oh no.
Weren't you supposed to be like yellow or pink or
Logged into a different account.
non-existent?
Chat loves hearing this stuff.
Colorless.
Great.
What the fuck is that? Who the fuck did that?
It's been a while
Odie.
since
It's
we've
still
got
a
a
nat
20.
20-bit natty 20 drop from Otis. Cheers, Odie.
Yeah, cheers, Otis.
Your daughter giggled and said you guys are dressed weird. Hell yeah, dude.
Hey Vix, if that's all your daughter had to say when they walked in on our stream unannounced, that's not bad.
It's millennial humor.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
true.
supposed to
That
make
is
sense.
true.
Hey, you
Could've
tell
been a lot
your
of drama
daughter
there.
not to make fun of my friends here, all right? Just because they're dressed
That's our
blue
job.
doesn't mean anything.
Great from above.
Backstage
Well,
Bard with
Memphis,
a 20 bets on the nat 20.
I wouldn't go trash
Thank you,
talking,
Backstage
'cause
Bard.
Yeah.
The daughter
Nobody
could probably
tells
get
my
all
friends
that.
they look fucking weird except for me.
To be for real,
Okay,
they
let's
can.
probably
Probably
for the
good
benefit.
that your child can't hear us.
All right, we ready?
Probably good.
Probably for the best.
On your natural 20, Timmy
Zero.
Pickles. You think back in your
Yeah,
mind.
that's what I got.
You think back in memories
Wow.
of you and your friend on your head, your rabbit friend, and you guys traveling together. You think back in time, you remember seeing a little Dowar hand come out from a bush and move a stick and stop you from tripping. You think back to a time of you and your rabbit friend hiding in the rain, freezing cold next to a fire, hungry, and then all of a sudden, a cooked fish just appears. You think back to a time to where you have nowhere to live, and then all of a sudden, a treehouse was built in a tree in front of you. And you think back and realize that it was Pinky Waddlesworth there, the whole time, hiding in the
The
back.
whole time? I thought it was
Then
just
you
the land of
realize-
magical opportunity.
The minute that you seen him through the peephole, his eyes
were a little bit wider than he thought when he first saw you approach his business. And you realize that he was pretending to not know you the whole time because he was embarrassed. He didn't want you to know how much he cared about you. And in this moment, he looks over to you. He sees that you're fine, even though you just seen your dad, who was a piece of shit. And he sees you for who you are, and he's proud that it didn't faze you. And he looks and he says, "That's my boy."
Damn, that's a dramatic ass.
Very well timed with the music on your
Yeah,
part.
it was.
That's my boom.
I'm sorry, I tried to hold the face, but that was just too good. Timmy, he looks down at Pengy and he just says, "It's been you the whole time. I thought it was just the land providing me with, morsels of food and various treasures and adventures to go on, and no harm would ever befall me. But turns out, you had a lot of work to do. Was it you that time that I got chased by the giant house monster?"
Yeah, and then the house just caught on fire magically.
"Yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
Now,
well,
I
it
thought
wasn't
that was my
magic.
fire mind powers. Are you saying I don't have fire mind powers?"
Well, I'm not saying that you don't. Look, we're gonna have to do
You
a
don't
lot
have
of catching
fire
up.
manpower.
But one thing I should tell you, Timmy, it's not only you. You have a lot of siblings in the weird.
How many? And
Well-
what various food items are they named after?
If you see a human in the weird, you're probably related to them.
It's pretty weird.
Dude!
Well,
Dude.
I didn't.
Dude, you tried to fuck your sister!
It wasn't like, it was like a one-time thing.
Gross!
Come on, man. It wasn't like you don't really know.
Dude.
Chances are.
I mean, being abandoned in an
Only
orphan
half
is one
gross.
thing, but trying to fuck your sister, dude?
I wasn't trying to do nothing. I was just trying to gather research with Reggie, and now I'm just very confused about everything today.
Yeah. Look, I'm gonna leave you to think on that. I'm actually helping PB. I'm on her attack party. So I have to go meet up with some of the plasmoids. But I heard some commotion, and I wanted to come check everything out. And I got some thinking to do now as well. Timmy, good luck, my boy. And he sits on his space swine, and the nostrils are like of the pig, and its wings start to flap, and it goes, and he takes off, and he's like, "For the weird!" Flies off.
You guys hear that guy? He said he's gonna help me run this stall and do my taxes. What a chump.
I heard a lot of things just now.
What is with the dad issues in this season? I don't
I'm
understand.
hard into it, dog.
Fucking
Right. I was
ridiculous.
gonna say,
Like every
you know-
single one of us has had daddy problems since.
I want to let you know, Timmy. Sometimes it's best when they don't come back. Now, I want you to realize you didn't just get a stand here. Your dad single-handedly has populated the entire fucking weird with human beings. Like, y'all are probably like royalty or something. You should probably look into that.
And usually
Uh,
royalty
same.
is inbred. There you go. There's your pass.
Also,
You're good,
yeah, there's that.
baby.
You really don't help with anything, do you?
I mean,
No.
I try to, but you remember, you're only half gross that you tried to fuck your half sister. So.
I mean, I didn't try. It's just
Yeah.
I could have pulled it
Too
off.
bad
and
she's
I'm
not a
pretty charming.
stepsister, because that's free game, baby. Free game.
Dude, no, gross. What?
Just as you say, free game, Reggie, you hear, and all four of you turn to look
They're
and see
stacking up.
PB standing there.
That's the
And she's
second
like,
one.
What is, what's free game?
Turns out we're related, you and my
wouldn't happen
sister.
to
We probably
know
shouldn't
who your
bang.
Parents are, would you?
I have no idea who my parents were. The only thing I know about my childhood is that I was found in a peanut butter jar on the coast of the weird.
Okay.
Who
well, that-
raised
that
you?
And you're the-
confirms.
And you're the princess, right? You're a
Yes.
princess.
Indeed.
See, I fucking told you.
Who-
You're probably
Who gave you this royalty power?
Well, when I was a kid, I grew up in the kingdom. I don't know why. It's just where I grew up. I think I might have been found by royalty. One of the servants.
Somebody was
found
found
me
in like a royal tea jar. It was royal tea. What happened?
No, royal peanut butter. Well, maybe not peanut butter.
No, it was.
I
It
am.
was Timmy's peanut butter. Wait,
inbred.
no, it's
Jesus.
just pickles. I don't know.
Yeah. And Vix did another dance party. That's 2. We're gonna do 2 dance parties before we're gonna break, y'all. That's 2. Yeah. Okay, boys. Well, yeah. I was found in a peanut butter jar.
PBJ?
Look, I've come to meet up with you because we have a lot of shit we have to do today. What's going on? Something happened, or?
Just chilling fresh. But turns out,
That's
I
cool.
met a dude that says he had sex with a lot of people and abandoned them in various food item jars. It's me. I am Timmy Pickles. I think you're Timmy Peanut Butter.
Well, I'm just peanut butter, Princess Peanut
Yeah,
Butter.
no,
I'm pretty sure it was Timmy Peanut Butter. But yeah, okay, we could just go with that.
Okay.
PB&J. It's peanut butter in a jar.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Like all of you, all your
Ah.
siblings have the same first name, Timmy. Good luck
Well,
with that.
it's-
That's going to be confusing.
My jar didn't say Timmy on it.
Hey, you
it
know who
just-
they are.
But okay. Sure.
Okay,
yeah. Timmy's
Timmy Peanut
Olives.
Butter, we get it.
Yeah, I've met some of our siblings. Hold on, let me scroll up here. We've got Timmy's WD-40, Timmy Coffee, Timmy Tropical Fruit, Timmy's Pickled Eggs, Timmy's Worcestershire, Timmy's Pickled Rocky Mountain Oysters, Timmy's Baked Beans. Reading from
Timmy's
chat
baked bean
here.
is clearly the evil version of Timmy.
I think as long as it's pregnancy food, I'm down to make it canon. Because peanut butter and pickles, right, is pregnancy food. That's kind of why I
Timmy's
wrote that.
ice cream.
Anyway.
Or hangover food or.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Timmy WD-40? What the fuck?
What a backstory. Oh my god. Look,
Timmy's
next
off
one that
It's like
they
no,
started
no,
this shit.
it's a
All I
war
did was
forge.
improv
It's a
on it.
war forge.
I'm
Can
Timmy. I
we
support
make it a
rubbing
war
alcohol.
forge
It's a
at the
robot.
moment?
It's a
I'm
robot,
sorry.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Timmy dot-free brake fluid.
For killing a beloved channel mascot, I'm offended. Well, I believe the killing of the mascot is what made it beloved, but we'll talk about that more later.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
was it,
Yeah.
immortalized in death?
We
Okay,
never
boys.
would've
Well, look, I came to meet up with you. Basically, what you're saying is we're siblings. Are you saying that?
Turns out we probably shouldn't bang, but I'm like, if you want to, that's cool too. But we'll talk about that later.
Dude.
Well, I feel like
No,
we
I-
shouldn't
what do you mean?
being that we're siblings, but I mean,
Good job.
as of right now, I don't have like an heir to the throne. I don't have anyone that I believe in, and being that we're blood, maybe you could be the new Prince of the Weird. I kind of want to stay here in
Oh,
Intoxica.
sick. We doing Targaryen shit up in
No
here.
matter what
All right,
happens,
I'm down.
I want to stay here and work on my traveling business, and work on getting healthcare and stuff like that. So if you're into it,
It
But
turns
first,
out we
you
might
know-
have a lot of other siblings, so
you're gonna
we'll
have to
stay
not
out of
die,
it.
and you're gonna have to prove to me that you can do a good job. So
Oh, you know what happens when
I'm
you
pretty
do
good at
this?
that.
You take Timmy's pickles and you take Timmy's peanut butter. You put them together, and now it's in bread.
I thought it was
Ah.
just
Pickle sandwich.
you got it.
I think my dad can't disappoint me any further. We
Come
get
on,
there.
no one's side, Pepper up. Yes. Okay. So, anyways, well, we'll talk, I guess, more about this if we manage to survive. First, we have a few
We'll
things
survive.
we must get through in order, and she begins walking towards the exit of the south, and you four kind of follow and walk with her. And she's like, "All right, so we're headed to your hut. As we last previously discussed, I did create and work on fixing the item that's going to allow your hut to be able to travel to the astral plane. Whenever we get there, it's going to be good. But one thing I do say is to be able to control this hut, it will have to be a magic user. I don't know which one of you has a magic user. Do you have a magic user in your group?
I don't think so. No,
I
I don't believe in this
yes.
stuff. Personally.
I can do that. I was gonna try to pitch you a business opportunity on the ride, but sure, I'll drive. That sounds fun.
Well, I'm not going with you. I've got my own battle to do, but would you like to pitch now? We've got a minute walk here.
You know, how about we save the pitch for when we get back, because we will survive this. I can guarantee that on Stain's Pain Management Services, which is going to be a new LLC that I might be starting. Don't tell anyone from Intoxicated.
What happened to the last
Okay.
one?
That
Shut the
sounds
fuck up.
illegal as fuck.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, we won't have to talk about it. I shredded a lot of documents. Let me tell you, Princess, I shredded a
Well,
lot of documents.
You know, things were lost in the Mindflayer attacks. You know, some important buildings happened to have caught fire weeks later. But you know, none of that is anything about. Nothing's missing. Everything will be fine. And yes, we'll survive. And we'll talk about that weird contract that you were talking about earlier.
We are looking for a healthcare system for my traveling business. So yeah, we will talk. Yeah. After this conversation ends, you guys reach your hut, the Jabba the Hutt. For those of you guys who don't know, everyone just tuning in, these guys in like the 3rd episode managed to get a walking hut that they have since upgraded more than a few times. And all of you head directly
We named it Java.
inside. It's called the Jabba the Hutt. Yes. Once you reach the back, all 5 of you, being Princess B as well, you all stand around the captain's seat in the center.
The helm
PB,
jammer.
yeah, the helm jammer. PB takes a small orb in her hand. It glows with purple, mystical magic on the inside. She looks at all 4 of you, and she does a small incantation. She says, like, doobly baba dee dee biddy baba dee doo. And then she sets the orb on the chair.
Well,
The chair itself, in this moment, begins to float and glow. The chair comes up from the ground. And then, in a flash of light, the chair transforms into this ornate gold, wood, and red oak chair with sharp features and carvings. And it floats above this magical circle on the ground. She has turned your helm jammer into a spell jammer.
Wait, so you're saying that we're gonna go even higher than in the air?
Yes.
yes.
Assad, dude.
It looks a little something like this. Visual aids. Yes.
Oh, don't give me visual aids again. Took me so long to get rid of the last time.
The function is ornate chairs propel and maneuver a ship on which it has been installed through space and air. It can also propel and maneuver the ship on water or underwater, provided the ship is built for such travel. The ship in question must weigh 1 ton or more. The sensation of being attuned to a spelljamming helm is akin to the pins and needles effect one experiences after one's armor leg falls asleep, but not as painful. While attuned to a spelljamming helm and sitting in it, you gain the following abilities for as long as you maintain concentration, as if concentrating on a spell. You can use the spelljamming helm to move the ship through space, air, or water up to the ship's speed. If the ship is in space and no other objects weighing more than 1 ton are within 1 mile of it, you can use the spelljamming helm to fly the vessel fast enough to travel 1 million miles in 24 hours. You can steer the vessel, albeit in somewhat a clumsy fashion, in much the way that a rudder or oars can be used to maneuver a seafaring ship. And some more details. But that's the gist of it. Fair enough?
It's good to know. Details are important.
Yes, indeed.
Nah, we don't need them.
You're going to link that to me, so just because if I'm the one that's driving.
Sure.
I would like to take this opportunity to
I'll put it in
find
against the dragon.
rubbish on the ground.
To do what now, Reggie?
Is there any rubbish in the ground in our ship?
I mean, sure.
There's some trash.
Yeah, sure.
All
Well,
right.
there's all the broken bones laying outside Toto's doghouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is now empty.
I
I would
miss
like
Toto.
to grab some
Haven't
of
seen
those,
him in a while. Huh?
Back.
and I'm gonna put it in their pockets without them knowing it.
All their pockets? Roll me sleight of hand. We're gonna do it with advantage. We'll say all of them are amazed at this spelljammer while you do this. And you just put bones in all their pockets.
So you want me to roll 4 times?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, 4 times D20.
I have
That'd
a
be
passive perception of she's 11.
Okay.
Okay, I have plus 11 to sleight of hand, and I also have
He
that
just-
one trait.
I have
So
a passive perception of 9.
I have two 21s, the 7 and the 1 are 21s, as well as the 6 is a 21, and then the 17 is a 28.
Yeah, because he has an ability where any roll in a roll where he has proficiency is under a 10, it's actually just a 10. So, yeah. You sneak bones and shit into all their pockets and then pop back up like nothing happened.
Oh wow, cool chair.
Is.
It is. Okay, boys, so here's the deal. You have the chair. Stain steel is magic and powerful enough to use it. The astral plane, boys, is quite literally the plane of stars. More precisely, it is where stars and portals to the heavens reside, in an infinitely vast celestial void that surrounds all the worlds of the material plane. Well, from what I have gathered, Intoxica and the Weird Wild and a few other realms are situated in close proximity to each other in the astral. It is my best guess that the Elder Brain is somewhere in the middle, blocking most travel, and that's why we can't get home. When you get there, just look for a big-ass fancy rock and any signs of a tentacle ship or something like that. Quite honestly, it should be fairly fucking obvious. One last thing. Here. And she hands to you, Stain Steel, a scroll of air bubble. When you are in the astral, when you're in your ship, you have fresh air. When you're on a big rock, you have fresh air. If at any point you want to go out into the astral sea where there is no large object surrounded by air, you will need an air bubble or you will suffocate and die. This magic spell here will provide all 4 of you an air bubble, one time. So use it wisely.
Princess, I'd like to state that I can hold my breath for a long time. You want to see?
Really? Go ahead. Sure, yeah.
Well, we're gonna be here a minute. I mean, you got 20 minutes to hang out, like a solid 25 minutes.
Cool.
Yeah, okay, here I go.
My God, he's gonna do it.
25 is a really long time.
Yeah, he can actually count
Okay.
the lines.
Oh. Is he okay?
Yeah,
I'm sure he's
he
fine.
does it all the time.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's fair.
He should pass out this time.
While he's asleep and passed out.
Okay, well, he's passed out. Before you guys go, I need to remind you, heroes, about the Rock
do?
of Talk. Pretty good. I'm very impressed. It was wonderful. I must
I
remind
told you a
heroes.
real long time.
Yeah, very impressed. About the Rock of Talk. All right? And my crew, the Rock of Talk, you could basically talk into the fucking rock that you have and speak to me directly wherever we are on any plane. All right? So remember to use that. Now, my crew is already ready for takeoff right away, and we will be attacking the other Elder Brain at the same time. Once our brain is dead, we will be notifying you, and we will contact you immediately. And I hope that you do the same for me, okay? So we can find Ziliax and take him out together, all right?
Okay.
Yeah. I actually want to roll it back just a second. Timmy Pickles, will you roll me a performance roll to see if you actually impress her or not?
What do you mean? Like, I went for a whole, 25 minutes. How could I not?
For the love of everything, pause this. Abstracto, no.
I think I did pretty good there.
Wow. Yeah, so she was
Let
genuinely,
me see my modifier as well.
genuinely
I have a
impressed. That's
+2.
a 19. +2, 21.
21.
Yeah, she was genuinely impressed.
I don't want to brag.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to take off now. I wish all 4 of you good luck. Just stay in contact. If
if you need anything, okay? Any last questions?
What do you do for suggesting maybe to help me with the fear of crippling heights?
Close your eyes.
Yeah, okay. I've never thought about that one before.
Yeah.
It's a solid advice.
What was the name on your jar? If it wasn't
PB.
Timmy,
It was PB.
that's not a name. That's it's a.
Well, fucking Stain Steel is in the name, okay? How'd you get your name?
Well, funny story with that. Didn't actually leave him in a jar, but I did leave him. So that's how that happened.
Yeah, we got a lot of stand-up.
How is that a funny story?
Wait, he's got to tell it.
Because he just
Tell her the
laughed.
funny part.
Hilarious.
Yeah, tell her the funny part.
Challenge you to not think that's hilarious.
The story my mother always told is that my father said that I was supposed to just be left as a stain on the carpet, not as a person. Hence, stain came in.
See, and that's the funny part, because nobody likes stains. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
They're just there, and nobody wants
That was
them
just an
there.
unfortunate consequence of joining the Navy. I didn't choose to be a seaman. I did, but that's what I mean. Trying to get my doctor. You know what? Never mind. Doesn't matter. He's an asshole.
Well, we can relate to each other then, Stain. PB, Stain.
No, we are not related. We are not related.
We're not related.
Wait, you're my
but,
brother?
No.
Come
You're not
I
related.
mean, it's possible.
Does that
Yeah.
make you my dad, Reggie?
Fuck. All right, we are going to take
Related to him.
a quick little break, and then we're going to come back in a minute, all right? And we're going to continue on the story. PB does leave the hut at the end of that conversation. You guys are now left and ready in Stain Steel. You're ready to go, sitting in the Spelljammer, all right? When we get back, we're going to continue forward. Fair enough?
We do have a double dance party.
I do need to lay down and take like a
yeah.
5-minute head break. Like the room is spinning a little bit. I think it's all those pickles.
The spin is rooming.
I
Yeah, we
never
have
take
a
a
double
break from
dance
getting
party.
head.
Thanks for fixing.
I mean, the
Healthy's
head break?
combined efforts.
Nah, I've never heard of it.
Right? You never take a break from that.
Yeah, I don't take breaks from head.
Dance
Wait,
your
what are you
faces off.
saying?
I want to die.
Pause. Play.
I was like halfway stood up and I hurt my back. It
Yes, fuck it.
was great. Everyone's having a
I
great
think
time.
we almost murdered Stain. You teamed up with Vix.
Bad.
Welcome back, boys and girls, to Drunks and Dragons. Thank you all so much, nerds, for joining us on the couch for another episode of Drunks and Dragons. I am your lovely Dungeon Master Turkey, and I'm here with my lovely lads and best friends, Neptris Brosidon, Reggie Steele, Stain Steele, and Timmy Pickles. We're here for
Oh,
another
hey,
night
I'm
of
here.
shenanigans and Drunks and Dragons, which is the full costume comedy Dungeons and Dragons high energy chat involved D&D show, the only one of its kind. It's right here on Twitch. Tonight I am drinking Bud Light with lime. Also with beer salt, because it is a special occasion. It is the part 1 of this campaign's finale, which is episode 14.
Drunk drag sleeper.
Yeah. If you guys are drinking anything special or eating anything special for tonight, make sure to post about it in the Discord so we can check it out later. Hell yeah! Any of you lads drinking anything special you want to talk about?
Just a place you should never go to. Arizona's. They may be delicious, but not a place you want to live.
Drinking Justice for Beans It's from Sidequesters Brewing Company.
Oh, that must taste horrible in your mouth.
Yeah, it tastes like piss and regret.
It sounds like a bunch of misunderstanding.
That's fair. All
It
right.
sounds like B team.
I am going to change our background, and then we are going to get back into the motherfucking story. Which one?
We're nobles now.
We're nobles. Ooh. Here we go. Justice shall
Back
be
row.
served. Yeah. Well, cheers, boys. Cheers to almost another campaign in the books.
Cheers.
Cheers to good luck. Hopefully you can make it to the end.
Let's
Cheers.
get boys.
Nah, Pepper, I don't think he's serving. I think
Justice
they're
in
just drinking
your
it for themselves.
mouth.
Let's get
Who's
it.
justice?
It's just in your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. It's just ice in your mouth. Got it.
No, it's
Yeah.
just
Hashtag just
Just
ice. Just ice in your mouth. Sorry. Go ahead.
Just dies.
You good?
It's in the mouth.
All right. So, moving forward, we return back to you four boys inside of the Jabba the Hutt. Just after your Helmjammer was transformed into a Spelljammer. You've received a magical scroll to give you an air bubble. You've received your information and your task, and you're ready to go to the Astral Plane. Stain Steel, you're up. You, my friend, sit down on the Spelljammer. Real nice and slow. You sit down, your body begins to tingle as if it's fallen asleep. You
Alright.
see the outside of the ship, as if from third person. You begin to concentrate. And after sitting down in the Spelljammer and concentrating hard, the ship begins to float. And then everything begins to shake. Everyone shake for me.
Whoa. I'm keeping my eyes
And then
closed.
the ship takes off, full speed forward, flying into the air, flying all of you back. Some of the things fall down off of shelves. Each one of you grab onto the side of the ship, gripping and grabbing whatever you can as it flies forward faster than you've ever flown before through the air. Those of you that can, peer out the window, and you can see a portal open in the sky. And then instantly, as soon as you enter the portal, everything begins to calm down in a snap. The ship no longer floats, no longer shakes, but floats through the astral plane. You can see out the window space, stars, purple floating mist, asteroids, and it sounds quiet, with the occasional sound of a far-off creature, almost like a whale sounding creature.
flight of stairs.
Fight, hold on to something.
The sound of falling to fuck off, almost like a whale. You've made it
Clank, 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 clank,
to the
clank.
astral. All of you take a second to gather yourselves. You pick some things
Sorry
up
about
off the
that.
floor.
Yeah,
Captain's log.
Captain's log. What?
We've hit a strange new world.
Who are you talking to?
This
What's he
isn't a
talking to?
world.
Does anybody know?
I
No
love
idea.
this so much. Why didn't you do this all campaign long?
I don't know. All right. Scratch that. Delete recording. New recording. Captain's log.
He's literally just talking.
Stardate 77272. I don't know if that's the actual date. Those are just my favorite numbers. Looks like we're off to go and kill a gigantic evil brain. Now, we can only hope that Reggie doesn't make it back.
What the fuck? Why would you say that?
Phone's in my pocket. The fuck
To
is
be
this?
fair, he's talking to his hand. I think he's
Hey,
insane.
I thought you were collecting yourself over there. I'm collecting myself over here. All right?
All right.
As you say that message,
All in my cars.
Hold
While
on.
you're-
While this carries on, I'm gonna gather some of my duck butter. For those kids that don't know what duck butter is, it's the viscous sweat that forms under your balls. And
Oh.
I'm gonna sneak it into Neptrus's pocket.
sleight of hand.
Go ahead. Well,
How
what's
many
your
grams do
passive
you think you
perception,
got?
Neptress? 9? You don't even have to roll,
9.
Reggie. You just do that. You have a plus 11. You do that.
Yeah, but I got a
Actually,
twist on it.
You
His
could
hand
critical
comes
fail.
out more slimier than when it went in.
What you
Like
got in that
he
pocket?
he thought he was gonna get me, but he obviously like green ooze, and I couldn't tell him what it is either. It's been in there for weeks.
You're a water ganazi. It's like,
Like-
moss. It's
I like
fine.
I just like nibbling on it every once in a while. It's like a little tasty snack for when I'm hungry.
Well, that'll be great for later when you do that.
Okay.
Nope.
All right. Well,
Everything.
as all of you peer out the window, you're in Astral now. Staying steel. You don't have to always be sitting in the helm.
Thank God. Can
all
I
of
can I check
you-
to see if my jars are okay?
Yeah, you immediately look, and they all seem okay. You strap them down pretty
Right.
good. As you peer out the window,
We'd smell them.
all of you can see that strange astral fish have become attracted to your ship. Space fish. Though some of them with large eyes in the center of their foreheads. Some of them neon in color, leaving behind trails as they orbit around your ship as you float through the sky. Staying
When
still
I was-
using your magic, you navigate the ship around a couple of asteroids through space as these fish orbit around your ship.
Lucky enough for all you guys, I took a bit of a course on this when I was in college. I had a teacher that was an astrophysicist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had to do that. It hurt. Anyways, driving.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, fuck off.
I'm so upset with
Those
you.
fish make
I
weird
really
sounds.
am. I'm more mad about myself for not thinking about the astrophysicists.
Ridiculous.
God damn it.
As you guys all float through space, Stain Steel continues to navigate around asteroids. All of you peer out the window, waiting to see what's next.
Did you guys hear
All
the
of you
music?
stare out into this vast void of nothingness and stars. The occasional black mass floats by, and you can't see what it is. But then, hold on, had to breathe. Coming into full view as you go past a large asteroid, you see it. A large, discolored landmass floating through space, as if it was ripped right out of the material plane and placed here in the astral. It is very large, centered almost perfectly amongst a few discolored portals and other land masses that seem to be orbiting around it. It has large tentacles coming out of the bottom, wiggling, as if almost keeping it afloat there. You look to see, all four of you, there's another Mindflayer ship sitting on the side in an open area, almost as if there is like a landing pad there, jutted out of the center.
It's not as scary when we were first here because I just couldn't see the ground. But now that I can see the ground, I kind of have a perspective that how high up in the air we are. I'm gonna freak out a little bit and just close my eyes.
Well, Timmy, it's fine because technically we're in space and there is no air. So
Oh God.
a height is very relativity. Technically, we could just be. Think about it as looking up. You're just looking up at something.
So you're saying like
There's no-
space is almost like when you're underwater?
Yeah, there's just no real point of view, whichever way you look at it. So your
Yeah.
best bet is to not think you're so high, but as think about it that it's really far up there.
And you'll die at every waking
Oh
moment.
God, there I am. I was panicking now. Now I'm back to panicking.
All right,
As you get
Stain,
closer, you can
drop
see
us down on the helipad.
coming out of the center of this landmass is a large obelisk. Similar to the one that you've seen before, but this time this one has hundreds of stairs that lead up to it. As you get a little bit closer, directly in front of the stairs, you can see and make out what look to be some kind of a makeshift town or congregation of huts and crappy-looking ships. It looks like there are a few humanoids down there walking around. Off to the left side, there is only some tentacles sticking out, flailing around. The right side,
has a landing pad, and the center is just a town. You guys have some choices. What do you do?
Before we do anything, I need you guys to be capable when we go into this. Now, normally, as your healthcare provider, I couldn't do this. Would be very fucking illegal. But we're kind of in international waters out here, so there's gonna be no freakouts, no panicking, no bullshit. I'm gonna give you guys the good shit. I pull out a jar that doesn't have dongs in it. Open that up and just hand it out like a candy ball, a bowl of candy. It's got alprazolam, Valium, Lexapro, Busprion, just any like mood stabilizing like chill drug, just Xanax, just like have at it. Like, if you overdose, I'll res you and we'll keep moving. But like just this one time, this is okay, and that's it. Never do this again.
Free candy you sold me.
I'm
just gonna start taking.
Yes, free candy, absolutely.
Can I do a quick homebrew thing here? I would like to count this as a future help action. So these pills can take effect at any point in the future after these guys take them, and we'll count it as a help action to help ease their minds in the tense situations that they get into, giving them advantage on one roll in the near future. It is like a future help action that Sane Still's giving you through the form of a capsule.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I love drugs. Oh, wrong voice. I'm sorry. I
what happened there? It's like you reminded me of an old.
There was this old wizard inside of me for a second. I was very
different voices is Reggie's thing. You know, get it right.
What
are you talking about? Well,
right.
anyways,
nothing. Anyway,
I'm gonna need some decisions from you boys. Where do you land your ship?
All right, guys, I have a plan. Not a good plan, and quite frankly, you can kind of leave it up to me if you want me to do it. But I say we land over there on the helo pad of the Mindflayer ship, we capture that bitch, and we fly it straight into the town. Sounds good?
Do we know if there's innocent people in the town?
You want to capture?
Fuck that town. It's being ruled by an evil elder brain, and these are space people, so we don't care about them.
Yeah, okay, I could get behind that.
This is like if we decided to go and kill a bunch of ants near an anthill. That's how I feel about it.
Right, so these people in your eyes are essentially ants. I get you.
Yeah, so we go in, we fly, we land on the ship, and then we take their ship and then we fly it into the rock. Or we fly the ship into the Elder Brain.
Listen, I don't care what we do.
I don't think nobody else has got a plan. All right, Stain Steel, drop us down on the helo pad.
Right. I'm gonna take a couple of these Xanax first.
Can I would like just to say something.
Go ahead.
Listen, I don't know you guys too well. You guys knew Ricky. I know I'm not Ricky. But we're about to go save the world together. And I want you to know, although some of you may or may not be related to me, I will watch your backs out there. The best
Dad.
Because if there's one thing I know is if the world goes away, there's no more whores that I can fuck. So I have to save it. Oh, also, from Barry and all my children. But mainly the whores. That's why I'm here.
So you're saying between the three of us, there's not one person that's more important to you than the others? Is that correct?
I guess, like, you know, the guy with the bunny hat's pretty funny, so.
Yeah, hey, thanks, man. That's pretty cool.
God damn it.
Anyways, I would like that to be my bardic inspiration for the party.
Nice. Bardic inspiration. So I don't know what level you're at, but that's 1d6, right?
Yes, it's 1d6.
So you guys
I
get
believe,
to add 1d6 to your next roll.
We never really talked about
inspiration, a help action, and a bardic inspiration.
We never really talked about Ricky, but I think since we can just kind of roll past it, but still technically this counts as saying something. Should take a moment to like appreciate the man he was. Is he God now? Is he dead? I don't know.
Still talk to
he's
Ricky.
a god.
We talk sometimes.
I got him right here. He's just been chilling out in his rock.
Oh, he's a rock. Oh, that's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. When we're
Well-
sleeping in camp, sometimes the rock lights up and he's like, "Oh, hey, Timmy," and I'm like, "Oh, hey, it's me, Timmy Pickles," and then he pretty much gets bored after that.
I'm glad to have known him as long as I had. He helped me finish my life's work, and I'm gonna conjure my manifest mind summon, which is my sentient wizard's book, the book that I've been writing.
Hey, you
It's
guys are
called
doing a-
How to Live with a Huge Penis. The autobiographical advice, meditations, and wisdom
Well,
for
then-
men who have too much by Ricky and Stay.
Where did you find that book?
I hate it
I
when
wrote. I've been writing it for the last fucking like 6-7 months. What do you think? I'll follow you guys to whorehouses usually. Let's not talk about whorehouses right now. Anyways, yes, I've got a familiar now. It's the book is sentient. It can see you and hear you. You can't talk to it or touch it. It's pretty rad.
You guys are doing a lot of actions. I need you to decide though where you're landing your ship. We gotta move forward.
Oh shit!
like
I got it on cruise control. Fuck. Have we hit ground yet?
Just tell me what you do.
Oh. I sit back down in the chair and take control of the
All
fucking.
right. Do you land in
Yeah.
the center with the village? Do you land on the helipad or do you land in the tentacles?
Why would I land in the tentacles?
It's an option.
This isn't an abstracto fucking comic. Yeah, no, I'll the helipad
Tentacles.
because that should exist.
Yeah, but it's just like an open. It's the best way for me to explain it in layman's terms.
All right, we got one vote. We got one vote tentacles, one vote helipad. What about you two?
I've been saying helipad the entire time. It's got a big red H on it. It's right
Well,
there.
You're asking me to choose between helipad and tentacles, which I
And
love.
and a third thing, but
Fuck that third
Yeah.
thing. What is the third thing? Stupid. You know, against my better judgment with my penis, I will choose the helipad.
Nice. All right.
I was going to go helipad anyway, so that makes sense.
You boys land down your ship. Down onto this large open area. It's all full of rock and crystals jutting out of the ground. You land directly next to what looks to be a large Mindflayer ship that towers over your Jabba the Hutt. All of you gather your things and take a step out of the hut. Looking directly forward, you can see this congregation, this town of broken ships and huts and people walking around. No one really seems to notice that something just landed about 100 yards out from where they're located. Diagonally to the right, the stairs to the obelisk go straight up. Like through a kind of field of crystals and tentacles.
Wait, there's crystals and tentacles?
Yeah, the crystals are small. They're just kind of like lighting up the path in different colors, like a bluish and a purplish. It's kind of lighting up the area.
Like
It's
a sweet
just a-
patio light set.
Yeah.
There's an obvious path we're supposed to walk down. Great. Well, I'm gonna send.
Then let's obviously walk down the obvious path. I'm gonna start heading that way.
This one's pretty good.
Wait, hold your horses. You
Oh,
eat
God.
another couple of one of them pills real quick.
It's also snowing on the
No,
asteroid
Fine,
because I
I
don't
took
have
enough
a better
Ritalin to
background.
become a horse.
What?
I'm gonna send my book, what I've appropriately named Huge Penis.
Night, Vex.
Just down the path in front of us.
Yeah.
It's nice to have.
So your
think I
book
can
you
use-
can control and it'll
Yeah,
fly ahead of
As
you.
long as it's within 300 feet of me, it's got a dark vision range of 60, and it can communicate with me telepathically, so I can
Oh, that's
see and
pretty
hear through it.
So you mean
It's-
this whole time
So what
when
do you do
people
with it?
kept telling me books?
I send it down the path,
path.
a couple hundred feet in front of us. Make sure it's clear before we go walking.
Nice.
It's visible. It is visible from other creatures. It's like incorporeal, kind of ethereal, like a ghost,
Yeah.
but it's like Slimer. It's not like a fully
As it
invisible ghost.
floats down the path, you concentrate, you can see through it, and you can see the different colors of the crystals as it goes through. And it's almost empty, but then you hear through it, and you can hear what sounds like the sound of a horse, almost, in pain. And the book turns, instinctively, you turn it to look, and you can see off on the edge of the town it looks like there's a couple of people abusing what look like a unicorn.
Oh yeah, we should have definitely
then-
landed on this place.
You, being staying still, you turn, you go back up the path, and it seems clear all the way to the stairs, and the book turns around and comes back to you.
Right. So I hate to admit it, but genocide probably would have been fine. These people are monsters. But so are we sometimes, so that's fine. We're good to go if you guys want to keep walking.
Sounds great.
Awesome.
Okay.
There's like there's a horny horse that's being hurt. It's not a problem, right?
It's not. You guys begin up this path. As you walk, I feel like we need... I wish I had some different ambiance here, but this is what I've got. You walk, you can hear your
It's got
footsteps
ambience.
on the stone. All four of you walk in silence, weapons drawn, looking around. As you get about halfway up this path, you look to the left, and all four of you all hear the sounds of this horse being abused, this unicorn. It's kind of obstructed by some rocks. If you would like to see it and what's going on over there, you can roll me perception. If you don't want to see it, don't roll, you can keep walking forward.
I would like to look at it.
Right.
Like,
I
I've
would
already
like
seen
to
it, right?
discern if it's a creature that I would recognize from the weird.
Roll me perception.
Yeah, okay.
Whoops.
I would have seen it through Hugh, yeah?
See it through what?
Hugh, my book.
Oh, yeah. You already kind of seen it. It wasn't in detail, though. It was a little far away. Now you could actually see it with your own eyes.
I got a, Jesus, not bad. It's +1 to that one there.
18. Not too
17,
bad.
18.
Does anybody else want to see it?
I'll roll, fuck it.
I don't
Sora,
care.
what's up, dude?
17 plus 4, so
Who got that one?
21.
That's a one.
That's
Wait, that's a 1, never mind.
Treshman, that's a one.
You can't see it. You're
I was looking at
distracted.
Nate. My bad.
You got meteor
Valiant
dust
hits
in
you.
your eye.
Yeah.
I'm looking through my book.
Mm-hmm.
The guy all on drugs is like, hey man, that unicorn's getting fucked up.
It's uploading.
We're like, ah man, wrong one.
You can
That
see
unicorn's getting fucked up.
a unicorn. Like this.
It's still majestic.
Yeah.
What do
But-
the attackers look like?
It is completely chained. All of its arms chained down to the ground with nasty looking chains with spikes on them. The attackers look like 4 what seem to be pirates, but their skin is pale. For a second, they seem familiar. You're like, where have I seen these before? Timmy Pickles, you're the only one that sees it. If you want to remember what these things are, once again, roll me a wisdom check.
Yeah, okay, I'm great at those.
Yeah, you're the best at those.
You've never failed us before.
You have
Yeah.
bardic inspiration.
And why would you start now?
You do have a bardic. That was a 10.
I do.
That's
And
good
it's a
enough.
+1, so it's 11.
Ah,
I
that's
would
good
like
enough.
to add.
You remember these creatures from the day that you met Ricky's mother.
Give a dice.
Ah, but maybe you don't
Well,
remember.
son of a bitch, Abstracto.
Son of a
You
bitch.
almost remember the thing.
Abstracto's like, success in my D&D games? Hell no.
You forgot that you didn't remember.
Oh, son of a bitch,
That's a
Abstracto.
2. Way to
You
go,
don't remember
Abstracto.
them. For a second, you're
You
like,
gave him Alzheimer's.
these things remind me of Timmy's mom or Ricky's mom for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, silvery barbs, Timmy.
On this roll, it's not that important.
Yeah, no, I don't care. No, I don't care.
Distracted. All right.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah. So now at this point, do you guys continue forward? Just down the path? Do you want to get involved with what the fuck's happening over there?
I don't
Yeah, I'm
personally feel like a unicorn.
I'm following
Yeah, I
the
feel
book.
like a
like,
unicorn would make a good ally.
it's like the first time I put on a VR headset. Like I kind of don't know where I'm at.
I
I'm
was
just like
hired
walking
to
and
kill a
shit.
brain, and I'm here to kill a brain.
Okay.
Now, I don't care about no horny horses. To be honest, if you ever met a real unicorn before, they're all fucking assholes and quite egotistical, but that's just my experience with unicorns. So
I met a
I
really scared horse one time. He was too scared to shoot a fireball, but he was really good at shooting fireballs. And he walked on walls.
Jesus. Hi, Zora. I'm going to give a big old shout out to a bunch of the creators we have in chat tonight, huh? That's what I'm going to do. Because I don't think I've done that yet. We're going to shout out Sora. We're going to shout out Spiced, who will be joining us on our next campaign.
Oh, yeah, Spice is joining us.
Not with that
Side
attitude.
Questers. Yeah. That's right. We're going to shout out
Yeah, you want to be on
Biggs
side questers?
on top-down tabletop. You want to be on Side Questers? All right. Make sure to show all of our friends some motherfucking love, you guys. Spread the love around. Give them a follow. Costs you nothing and it helps them out a lot. You know what I mean?
But wear protection.
Thank you guys for joining.
Otherwise, you'll have children you have to abandon in pickle jars.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, that's what happened to me.
Okay, so the consensus is you guys are moving forward up the path, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
I would like to note that I feel like a unicorn, if we saved it, it feels like it would probably help us out in this situation.
Probably.
No, not unicorns. Have you ever met a real unicorn? That dude's gonna
No.
run the moment we help him. He's gonna look
These
at
guys-
us and say, "Suck it, nerds! You guys."
We
are
truly don't
fools."
need to add any more people into the initiative order as it is. It'll be fine. We'll be fine.
I got it.
I mean, if you want to go save the unicorn, be my guest. But
Hey,
you're
look,
gonna
you say
regret
he's a
it.
dick. I fully believe your judgment here.
You all hiding behind the rocks, seeing what's happening with the unicorn, it bloodied, screaming for help. Continue out down the path, ignoring its pleas. You walk past through the crystals. As you get deeper and deeper into the asteroid, not into, but onto, the crystals go from a bluish hue to a reddish hue to a deep, dark red. You eventually reach the bottom of the obelisk. As you get there, all four of you look around, hesitant, but it seems to be empty. No guards, no people, no nothing. The asteroid goes to a smooth, perfect black stone. And you look up to see there are hundreds of steps, all the way up to the entrance of this thing. All four of you stand at the bottom. What do you do?
Keep letting the book be our guide. I would send that fucker in like a free scout.
That's just gonna be a lot of stairs.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
really, we're just kind of walking behind it leisurely. Like,
Okay.
I just figured it's probably a good 100, 150 feet in front of us.
I wish somebody was an artificer to turn these stairs into escalators. I'm just gonna start walking up them very, very slowly, but angrily.
I'm gonna cast gust of wind and push him 15 feet up the stairs.
That sounds painful. Have you
Probably.
ever been
15 feet, you don't have to climb.
upstairs before? DM,
So,
would it be painful to be pushed upstairs?
no, I'm going to paint a picture. All
Not
of you
plate mail.
begin walking up the stairs together. The book way ahead. You can see through the book's eyes, stained steel, and it just looks like stairs. The book's just looking up, traveling directly forward. In the very front, Neptris Brosidon struts, wishing that it was an escalator. You use your gust and push him further up the escalator closer to the book. And then, you behind, stained steel, continue walking up the stairs. As you step, your foot tips down into one of the steps, like a pressure plate. Roll me a dexterity save.
Good job,
Now-
nerds.
Neptris didn't activate it because you pushed him 15 feet up the stairs, past the trap.
Nice.
Roll me a
Well,
dexterity
technically,
save, Stain.
so gust of wind just pushes down that hall. So if we were in it, it would have pushed all of us. It pushes in a 60-foot line
All
for
of a
like
sudden.
concentration. Well, that's how the
Alright.
story works.
But that's not what you said you were doing with it.
Well, I mean, that's where I was casting it, so I wouldn't have been able to walk where he didn't if I had. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
I mean, I could be
all
pushed
right, I'll
onto the
take
thing.
it.
That's fine.
I'll take
I'll
it.
still do the dexter.
But I'll take the spell if that's the way it actually works. I'll take it. I will.
Do.
It do.
Double
All
check.
right. Then all of you. Hold on. Hold on. Nope. Stop.
Oh, that unicorn's pissed. We didn't save him. Here he comes. Roll for initiative.
Step into this wind tunnel and you're all pushed up the stairs.
You have to You have to fail a strength check, I believe. You can choose to fail it and get
Yeah,
pushed.
so it's just, you do it on purpose, and then all of you are pushed up the stairs together. And then after some time of you guys walking, you eventually reach the top of the stairs. I'm going to be using this sound effect a lot. Get used to it. Once you reach the top, there is no door into the obelisk, but it's just an open, large archway. All four of you step up to the top and step inside. Once you step inside, you see a similar sight that you've seen not less than 4 days ago. But this time, it's a lot larger. And it's a huge cave. The floor is completely asteroids and obelisk stone. Standing in the centermost platform is a very large, very tentacly Mindflayer. Standing still, not moving, facing the other direction. You can't even see his face. It looks as if he's staring directly at something. When you all look a little closer, you can see he is staring directly at a huge elder brain a little bit above him. But when all of you enter, you hear a voice. And the voice says, hold on.
We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
The voice says, oh, hello. I didn't think you'd make it this far. You gave me the book and it led me right here, right where I wanted to be. The place with the most power and the most knowledge. My husband tried to stop me, but that only made it worse. In truth, I sacrificed him to Ziliax. Now, we stand together. But for us to take over Intoxica, we need the God Gems. At least 2 of them. And you've brought them directly to us. Now, you must die. And stepping out of the shadows is Franklin. To the right is Edward with his large sword. Roll for initiative.
I knew it. I knew that piece of shit deserved to die.
What the fuck is this?
You should have let me kill the fucking turtle when I had a chance.
You.
See what happens
There's
when
so
we don't
much
kill mascot characters?
emotion.
They turn evil.
A 17 for Reggie.
I'm so emotionally. God damn it.
You mad?
Yeah. I knew I should have fucked his wife.
Actually, whenever we get back, we're gonna take a short 5-minute break, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna see what the fuck happens. I don't know if Peppero's here, but I hope they are not. I'm also gonna get up the battle map. Don't roll initiative. Actually, you can, and then I'll just mark it up whenever we get back.
Wait, we're not rolling initiative?
We already did.
Cool. Nope.
But I got a 27.
We didn't roll it. We're gonna have to re-roll it when we come back from break. Don't worry, guys. We'll be back from break in just a little bit, and then we're gonna roll initiative. And we're gonna kill us an elder brain. It's gonna be great. Oh jeez.
I'm looking for a good background, and it doesn't look like I have one. So
You need something purpley and spacey. That's good.
Well, no, that's
good.
perfect. That's
That's
very
perfect.
scary.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
cars and stuff, but
This
we
is
can explain
exactly
that
what
later.
I imagine with the astral. Yeah, there's lightning. You're set.
Yeah, I can actually do this too. Watch. Dun-dun-dun.
You're gonna make it purple?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try.
Why? You're gonna make it purple?
Yeah.
You can't just
You
do
can
that.
make it You can
It's
make
not
it
purple. You can't just
You
make
make
it purple.
You can make
Oh,
it perfect.
yeah. Oh, it's
What are,
great.
what are you doing? Stop it.
You
It's
just-
wizardry. Stop it.
You just add,
He's
you add
changing
red
reality.
Kool-Aid to it.
That's actually
Oh,
pretty
he
cool.
just reality stormed the fuck
That's
out.
badass. I love
I
that.
don't
That's badass.
Now we're in space.
That's what I pictured.
In
Yeah, because
space.
it's like it
Reggie
was
in
space. It was
space.
Whoops.
like Reggie in space.
Oh, y'all
That's
just
the next
disappeared.
season.
My bad.
It's just Connor, Reggie in space,
There we go.
just having sex with all the aliens.
All right, we're gonna be right back in 5 minutes, everybody, and then we're gonna roll initiative. So don't go anywhere. Short break.
About your car's extended warranty. How can I help you?
Well, I was
Hello?
hoping that you, for one, could tell me what a car is.
I don't know what it is either. This brain is
Welcome back,
doing
everybody.
weird things.
The
Mine.
Drunks and Dragons. If you're just joining us, our heroes are currently in the astral plane, and they're currently in the lair of an elder brain. They've met up with what seems to be an old friend of theirs. Seems to be challenging them. We meet back up now, just as we roll initiative, inside of this here lair. Fish, you got a 7. You got bonuses?
No, I thought we weren't rolling initiative yet.
But you did. Reggie, what'd you get?
The 17.
Staying steel, what'd you get?
I got an 18 actually.
Timmy Pickles?
On one of my lower rolls with a 27.
Fuck off.
I'm not proud of it. I could have got higher.
Yeah.
Your father's not proud of you either.
20 higher than
No, I know. But hey, I got a cool business now.
773.
Yeah, that's kind of nice.
Why you roll so many dice? It's only 2 of them.
Also the Mindflayer and the Elder Brain.
Oh no.
And all the other things that are going to kill us that we haven't been told about yet.
The map. Ready?
So the father, will you talk to the princes as well?
Close that. I need to actually do this. Needs to be a specific window. Thank you.
This makes me want to play FTL. I love this music.
All right. Here's our area, boys. I know it's kind of hard to see. Here we go. Here's you 4 down here. Yes?
Hey, hi, that's us. That's me.
It's you.
Yeah, I guess that kind of looks like me.
Here is Franklin. There is no good turtle mini on Tailspire, so that's Franklin. This here is Edward. Back here is the Mindflayer. And of course, this is the Elder Brain.
Oh, I thought that was a tree.
I thought Franklin was the elder brain. Well, okay.
It's actually Franklin. All right, Timmy Pickles. It's your go, friend. Your turn. What do you do?
Michael, what would you say the distance is between me and Franklin?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 55, 60, 65, 70. Up 10 feet, 5, 75.
Okay. I would like to make my way to him using my bonus action to
Make your way! Cheers!
Let's drink that bitch.
Can we have any like type of battle music or something?
Yes.
Very quiet.
All right, how many feet
Oh,
of
yeah.
movement you got?
Prime subscription.
I got 40 feet of movement as a character.
Let's get
So I'm going to
murdered,
use my bonus
boys!
action.
Absolute trash can just resubbed for 18 months. Let's get murdered,
Goddamn.
bois.
Cheers!
What? What?
Murder, boy.
Let's get boy!
Ah, ouais.
All right, Dan, bonus action what?
I'm gonna sprint up to him. And I'm gonna say, Franklin, say it ain't so. I thought you were on our side.
Ah. One whom is wise may learn to see. At any point, were you nice to me?
I think I was kind of nice myself as a person. You know,
Literally,
Ah.
we were
gave you
homies.
gave you the
Silence
fat
is not
your-
being nice, but the absolute.
give you your wife's journal, you fuck.
Yeah, okay. Well, considering that you're trying to murder everyone with absolute knowledge, I'm gonna knock you on your back now. I'm gonna make an attack roll.
Okay, so you move 40 feet, and then you have a bonus action to go 40 more feet?
I do.
Okay. I will need you to make me an acrobatics check to get up this wall, unless you want to go around.
Yeah, I could do that. I got a real high
Do
acrobatics.
portals
Pretty
have
good at that.
disadvantage to getting back up?
I don't think because the turtles are on their back.
I was hoping they would. And
I
not
like
on his
that,
back.
but I like that, but no.
That's a
should-
12. That's a 20. 30, 20.
20. All right, you climb up this wall, right up on Franklin.
All right, I'm gonna swing to attack.
All right.
Oh, that's not good.
What'd you get?
But I will use my as inspiration because I feel very inspired to attack with a second dice.
That's a 3. That's a 10. Now you do
And-
have Bardic, and you have 1 help. Remember that.
Okay, well that's pretty handy as well. This is a +6 to hit, so that's a 16. I'm gonna use my Bardic as well. What's that? A D6?
Yeah.
So 21.
21 hits.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, okay. Do that. Have me make a DC 16 strength check there, please.
DC 16 strength check from the boy. 20. On the field. That is a 15 plus. What is his bonus?
Oh, he batted it at a 15. That's fine. Oh, wait. If he has a +1. No, he
You
has
got
a
a
+1.
15. He's got a +0 to strength.
Ah, well, he is not prone, my friend.
You got a 15. All right. Franklin is knocked prone.
I'm gonna roll my damage here now. This, we're doing a 1d8 +2, and then we got what's the sneak attack damage here?
Oh.
3d6 sneak attack. Okay, so
Here we go. Roll it.
all
What
right,
is that?
so that's a
11?
13, and then we're doing a 1d8 +2.
Right. Roll it.
Oh, I did 2d8s. Well, that's
Take
a 2 +2. I think I'll take that. That's an 8.
All right.
So 21.
21.
And then we do our dice for the superiority attack as well. That is a 24 damage.
Got it. And Franklin is knocked down. You run across. Franklin, what the fuck, man? He's like, I'm saying some smart shit. You jump up, swing at him, knock him down. He's like, oh no. He falls down. Edward's like, no, master, no.
I have
ends your
one
turn,
question
Jimmy?
before I end my turn, sir. Would you say that Franklin and I would have interacted for at least 1 minute throughout our interactions?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, so we'll do this then. I can learn about his
1 minute to
capabilities
tell you a
compared to
step.
my own. I
Really?
would like to know his current HP.
All right. His current HP after the damage is only 52.
52 HP, okay. That's the end of my turn. I can also know his armor class as well, please.
17.
17 AC. Armor, okay.
Turtles.
Constitution's well. Yeah,
Can
okay.
you
We can
see
know his
how
strength,
much
his
is just,
constitution, and his dex as well, if that'll come. But that'll end my turn.
Okay. Now see, what did I tell you, Peppero? I know. That's crazy. Reggie Steele. What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna
Hey, Reggie, before me?
try to do two things. Remind me again, is it a bonus action to use one of the god gems?
I think so, yeah. I think so.
Alright. As a bonus action, I'm going to call on my god gem to summon the god of war.
Oh, hey, we know him.
Oops. All right. How do you do it? What
Well,
do you
this
say?
is about to be very interesting.
That
Say,
is-
Ricky, I know you were trapped, or I was trapped inside your mind for a time, but we need your help now extinguishing these foes. Please come forward and help us save the world.
Almost
All right.
screams you can talk to gods. Jesus.
Now you have to make me a religion check. Being that you guys were so close, you can do it with advantage.
Alright.
He's a cleric. Hangs out for 5 minutes. Thinks he can just call a god.
Religion. I have a +0 to religion. Great.
Great. Oh, I don't have it open.
Oh, that's a 6 and a 7.
A 6 and a 7.
Oh,
You
is
have
God
your-
not answering?
your
How
inspiration
crazy.
stuff.
It's almost like you have to pray
You
for
gotta
days.
reroll from
Oh,
certifiable
thanks,
things,
certifiable. Appreciate it. I really want this to be cool. Alright, 17 or 2.
17 is a success. Ricky births himself from the rock, the stone. He comes forth, towering above you. He looks down, and he says, "You want to do the voice?"
Boy, how's it going, Fox? I'm a goat now. You got any goats?
Wait.
Now you got to talk to yourself. How does it feel as the dungeon master?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you have to do this.
Oh, Ricky, it's good to see you. It's good to
You have
see
to
you.
jog-
Ricky. I need your help extinguishing these
Take the,
flames.
Yeah, I could do it. Who do you want me to kill?
You see the tawny guy over there with the sword? I want you to go after him, because for some reason, in your mind, you guys have kind of a relationship. I think you could squash him.
All
Alright,
right,
you got
fighting,
it.
right? He's just talking to himself.
Let's go kill Edward. Yippee!
Next season is just gonna be Connor.
Yeah, Reggie.
You should have made him
is
take off the
some-
eye patch in between each one, you know?
Yeah.
Can't
Anybody
do
who
it.
doesn't know, he gets to, as a bonus action, he uses his god gem to summon forth the god of war, who will then assist him if he proves himself to the god of war, which he has done so already. And the god of war attacks on your turn. Although the god of war does have simple attacks, he will be using the god of war's attacks, not Ricky's attacks, to keep it simplified, so he can move and attack
Oh, I beat
your
down.
name at will, pretty much.
So beat down.
Hi, B-Town. What's up, dog? I'm going to put
We're doing a big
mini
battle.
here just to kind of like be who the God of War is, even though it ain't Ricky, but you are already the Ricky token. So down here, this guy is Ricky, the God of War, and you are Ricky, Reggie Steele. Fair enough.
Got it.
Got it. All right.
Alright, so I'm sending Ricky after Edward.
Okay. Wow, that's fucked.
And
He's
and
got-
then I am going to run to the right of the room and hide
Okay.
for now.
Roll me stealth.
Alright, let's see. I have a +11 to stealth. So that's automatically a 10. It's automatically a 21.
All right, you're hidden over here by some crystals. All right, check it out. Now let me close that.
As far as my movement will take.
Yeah, think about here. And then we've got old Ricky here. Yeah. All right, moving forward.
I'm guessing that means me.
It's stained steel.
Right. Can I see the map, please?
Yes, sir. That ain't it. That's it.
Now
There you go.
for where we've gotten to, where would you say my
Welcome
look
to the
would be?
nerd herd, you dang nerd.
Let's fucking go, Powers!
GF Powers 4. Let's go.
Let's go!
Cheers, buddy. Thank you so much for supporting.
We do like the
fucking
goo.
show, dude. Thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you. We are good. Sorry I'm
Gooing
late.
is my
Not in a good
favorite,
mood. Oh, well, everybody compliment B-Town for us for a little bit. B-Town, you're a lovely lad. man.
Welcome to the nerd
Talented,
herd, you dang
smart,
nerd.
Funny,
B-Town MC.
and just great to be around. You know what I mean? So
Dude,
I hope
It's all right to
everything gets
all right
better.
to be in a good mood.
Cheers, buddy.
Yeah,
And thank
you
you,
don't
for
always have to be
subscribing
in a
to
good mood.
Tier 1. Cheers, B-Town. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for your support.
I heard B-Town had a large package, you know?
Me
Yeah,
too.
Huge.
I already had a big old
Yeah, huge.
donger, dude.
Huge.
He's listed in my book of how to
Oh,
live
he's
a-
in the book. He made it into the
Yeah.
book. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
He's got a
Some
excerpt
few
about
people.
organ shifting.
You all. What? Some of us aren't cool? Fuck. Oh, no, some
Oh,
people.
shit.
Okay, all right. It's just not us, but some people.
I just
Yeah,
immediately
fuck those
assumed it was
people.
me.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck, Nate?
He just
dude?
like comes here. He's like,
Yeah.
just fuck these guys.
Yeah.
Also,
Thanks
Powell's
for
coming.
you that
What
gave
up,
me
Powell's?
compliments. Fuck the other three. Like,
B-Town.
You guys are
GF.
saying a lot about fucking and coming. You better stop before this
Yeah.
fight turns into something it's not.
yeah, I also heard "Let's Goo," so like I'm getting flashbacks to last night. I kind of wish I had drank that potion. Anyways, so where do you say my book would be currently? Since
I don't know.
it was going on ahead of us and shit.
I don't know. We could
I
play.
mean,
let's
Beatdown and Powers having like a bro
place it
fest in
somewhere.
the chat. I love
think
it.
we need.
We love you both.
We need some kind of a mini for this motherfucker, don't we?
Yeah, give me a little anything, literally.
A cat.
Light, a book, a
cat.
flaming head, a cat. Sure,
Yes.
cat
There
book.
you go. Here's your cat. We'll say it's a little bit forward.
All right.
About there.
All right, where am I?
Here.
Right there. And then the boys that were fighting. Wait, where are the turtle fucks? They're over.
Here.
All right. Great. So right on top of that fucking altar. Oh shit. I mean, I might as well be smart about it. I'll cast slow.
Slow.
Make them fucking crippled, hopefully.
Crippled
Slow.
bastards. Go ahead.
Slow is going to be a wisdom saving throw from everyone of my choice, up to 6 creatures in a 40-foot cube. If they do not pass a wisdom save of 17, their speed is halved. They take a negative penalty to their AC and dexterity saving throws. They can't use reactions, and they can only use an action or a bonus action on a turn, not both.
Damn.
Okay. You might have to explain that
That's
to me.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Here we go. It is
Well, let's
a what
see
save?
if any of them pass first. It's a wisdom 17.
Okay. Franklin has plus.
Everyone
two.
that's
Probably
not
good at
trained.
wisdom.
Edward has -1.
I expect you to-
What about the mind flayer and the
Lich
brain
has
as well?
+2. The brain has +4. So 2 + 2 is +4 -1.
Did you say lich?
No, Mindflayer. That's what I said. All right. So we've got a natural 20. Fuck. We've got a 7, a 9. Why did it disappear? And an 11. Shit, it fucking disappeared. And that doesn't matter. Ignore those numbers. It was a 22, an 11, a 7, and a 9. Right?
Give a dice.
All right. Gotta re-roll it anyway. Let's do it and roll 20.
It's certifiable.
So which
I
one?
don't-
So who's this? Which dice is which character?
Exactly. So let's make sure we do this right this time.
Doing one at a time or something.
Franklin has a 6. Edward has a 9. The Mindflayer gets a dirty 20. And the Brain gets an 8. No, it was an 18 and an 8. Fair. So everybody fails except
The Mind Flayer.
Yeah.
Mind Flayer is not slowed, but everyone else is. So they get negative. They get their speed is halved. They take a -2 to their AC and Dex saving. I'll tell you in just one of their turns, so you know.
Right.
But yeah, ultimately it's that they can either use an action or a bonus action. They can't use both.
Okay.
And then they can't make more than one melee or ranged attack during their turns. And if they try to cast a spell with a casting time, you roll a d20, and on an 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until next turn.
Damn. Okay.
That's pretty good. I like this spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. As a bonus action, I'm going to pull my fucking god gem out, and I'm just going to rain fucking hot coins on all these bastards. Because I can do that too.
Coin.
Will you
Rain from
explain to
above.
everybody exactly how it works and then make the appropriate rolls?
I can, because I've got it written down right here.
It's a different kind of layer certifiable, but thank you for being curious. We'll get to that.
Voltkin gem.
It's
Hold
good
the
that the brain was hit, though.
Voltkin to call upon him.
Word has been
Successful.
banned.
Damn.
Nice. On a successful religion
That's a
check,
good one.
That's a
the
good
spirit of
one.
Loth will present itself to you and only you, and rain coins from above in a 10-foot radius in an area you choose that you can see. If you roll 1d20 times 100 gold coins will fall rain down, dealing that d20 roll times 1d4s plus religion in harm to all the creatures in your area.
That's a lot.
Yeah. And then I'm rich afterwards when I keep it. So it can only do a 10-foot radius, so I kind of have to choose.
That's a job.
Well, I know that the brain is too far, and the brain and the Mindflayer aren't 10 feet apart, are they?
Yeah, I would say so.
I kind of feel like I should go after them.
Do it.
I kind of have a weird feeling I'm probably going to hit Timmy if I go after the other ones. Got a personal vendetta. Yeah, no, let's rain hot coins on the Mindflayer fuckers.
All right, roll me your damage. Fuck.
I'll do it. Well, let me. I gotta roll a religion check first.
I was picking the one word that we use every 3 seconds in combat.
What? Testicles?
Yeah, balls.
Yes, balls. That's what we'll say now. Instead of
sports. Get the balls.
All right.
5.
Well, it's a 14 total.
Oh, well then that would be a
No,
success.
Pepper, we don't want to do that.
Yeah, I got a +9 to religion.
Yeah.
Ouch time.
All right, so it is a
Roll for
1.
ouchies.
Well, I roll
Oh,
a d20.
I can't wait
A
to
flat
roll
D20.
for boo-boos.
1.
Ooh.
That's not
Can I
good.
use my reactions to silvery barbs myself?
You
Can I get a?
Also
Can I
have,
get
like you have your inspiration and your advantages.
one
You do have
one
an
hot
ability.
coin?
one single hot coin?
Yeah, I'll use it.
Yeah, all right.
Roll again. Fucking stupid ass.
DM, can I get a quick initiative order?
4. Fuck.
You get the
Can't
bardic you
help.
could add.
I need more ouchies.
After staying still,
Bardic
it
surgery.
is Franklin, Edward, the Mindflayer, Neptress, and then the Elder Brain.
Elder Brain rolled a 1 on initiative?
A 3. You got a 3.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, on a 4, that means you do 4.
It is looking like they don't want to give me
You
a
could use your bardic thing.
on my ask, so fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 4d4, I guess. Plus a religion. All right, fine, fuck it. 11 plus 9, 20. So 2. So yeah, 20 damage. 20. Oh shit, drink. 20 harm. 200 gold. 2,000 gold, something like that. 400 gold.
All right, you summon forth the god of love, the god of partying. He says, "Yo, dude, what's up?" And then brings coins down from the sky that just rain on the Mindflayer and the Brain.
It's like a trickle, though. It's like throwing.
Like, but they shake it off. 20
Don't go to a
coins
strip club with change, man. That's fucked up.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. All right, moving forward.
Can't make my dice disappear.
I can do it. Moving forward, it is Franklin's turn. Now, Franklin in front of you spins his whole movement standing up. He looks you directly in the eyeball. Timmy Pickles. Now he has to choose
I got more than one.
action or bonus action.
And if he's using a spell, he's got to roll to see if it works this turn.
Yeah? What was that for?
True. It's same thing. It's
First
action
roll.
or bonus action. If it's an attack, it's only one attack. Can't be multiple. And if it's a spell, you have to roll. And on like I think it's an 11 or higher, it doesn't take effect until next turn.
No shit. Okay. Well, he looks at you and he goes, I'm
He's even slower than before.
already slow, you
Insult to
fuck.
injury.
Then he's going to use Fire Shield, but I guess he's going to have to roll a d20 to see if it's successes. What is the save on that?
So it's on an 11 or higher. You roll a d20, and on 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn. And the creature uses its action this turn to complete the spell. So
Well, that's a fucking 1. Son of a bitch!
No, that's a good thing for you, right? That means you can use the spell this turn.
Yeah,
This is like
I think the way it's worded, I think it means that I'm supposed to roll, but yeah, that it says that if it's so.
Give
spell-
a dice.
Thank you, B-Town. Okay, well, on that reroll, do you want to roll it?
Isn't it? So a 10 or below, it doesn't work, Nick. Or it works,
10 or
right?
well, no, yeah, 10 or below. It happens on an 11 or higher. The spell doesn't take effect until next turn.
Pepper, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Actually, you got it, B-Town.
Hey, I got over 17.
And it works.
it does.
Thanks, Beatdown, you glorious
So-
bastard.
Fuck.
So the creature attempts to cast a spell. It will come into effect next turn. It takes that action on that turn to complete the spell, so it doesn't get an action next turn. It just gets the spell.
I feel
And,
like he's still saying how he's slow while he's conjuring. I'm
Yeah.
still slow.
He's just getting to use Sun right now.
Son
Yeah.
of a
Although-
bitch.
He does get to make a Wisdom saving throw now at the end of his turn to
Oh,
remove the slow.
okay. Fuck yeah. He's got +2. Wisdom. Let's go.
DC 17 is the total. Oh, that's
That's
not
a
one.
Why you
one
didn't do that one?
again? Son of a bitch, dude. Reggie's got advantage on his next whatever. Gonna go random with this. Fair enough. Fair enough. You got a next advantage there, Reg. Okay, well, he swings around his hands and nothing happens. He's waiting. He's casting. It's taking a little bit longer than he'd originally planned for. You look over, you see Edward. He steps down from the stairs. He takes this large sword in his hands that he has and he bangs it on his head and he goes, "Get it! Get it!" And then he looks over at Ricky and he goes, "You were my friend. You were my friend, Ricky." And he charges at Ricky. Do I have in the stats what the AC of the god is? And the HP of what the god is?
Should I?
I do. I would like to.
should I
That
just
wasn't
use
him.
Ricky's AC. I still have his character sheet.
Yeah, I guess. The AC is fine, but we need some HP for the old god there.
I have a question.
His HP.
Hold on. Yeah, do I have in the stats that I sent you the HP of the god?
Huge penis. Yes, HP.
Let's see.
It took an entire sheet.
It looks even bigger now that it's godlike.
Edward failed to
it's true,
save.
I forgot
Beats
that
his
Edward
hat.
was
Yeah.
slowed.
Also, that's my question. If he was banging his head to cast, if that was going into a rage, that would be using a bonus action, so he would not get an action this turn.
Fuck!
I was just double checking that was what that was.
All right, Reggie. Well, never mind. But just look at that for a minute. What's your question, Stainsteel?
That was my question.
That was your question?
If him banging his head was going
It is
into a rage,
bonus
because yeah,
action.
that's
So he went into a
Yeah.
rage, stepped down from the stairs, and that's literally it. I'm gonna go ahead and move.
So he's going like, "Oh, thump,
on.
thump."
Kid.
now he can make a wisdom save to try to remove the slow.
Yeah, now he gets the wisdom save, which he has a -1 on. So here we go. 16.
He would have
nope.
just hit it if he didn't have that -1.
Shit.
Yeah, it's a 17's the DC.
Yeah, y'all are kicking this shit's ass.
He should have read more of them books instead of jerking off.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna cast lightning fireball, but instead I was like, let's be smart about
This worked
this.
out pretty well. I like this.
Wanted to emasculate the turtle. The turtle needs to die slowly.
He's on his back and slow. Oh, wait, Turk.
Slowly.
Because I know he was knocked prone. Would standing up and have his action instead
was
of
his
that
old-
spell?
Whole movement, no.
Movement.
It takes
yeah.
half your movement to stand up, and you
Okay.
only have half.
Yeah,
Okay, so he would have used all of his movement to stand up, essentially.
right.
Easy.
The Mindflayer turns around. Tentacles everywhere.
Okay.
Without a word, it emits a psychic energy.
Shit.
100-foot wave floats all the way across this whole layer. I need all of you to make me an intelligence saving throw. Now, if you attune to those necklaces, you have advantage.
You said
I've
100
also
foot
slightly
wave.
increased my
Can I
stats.
get a meter measurement on that?
The whole layer.
The whole layer? We're just going whole layer?
Yeah. You are? Oh, I don't know, dude. You are pretty far.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Benefits of being low down in initiative. Oh, hey,
60,
thanks, pals. What's up?
80, 95, 100. Nah, dude. You're just out of range, Neptris.
sick, dude.
Yeah. What was that? What was that? Advantage to Timmy. Thanks, GF Powers.
Hey, I got an 18 on that one.
Okay.
I got the
track
25.
9. Plus, we got a 16 on. Oh, it's with advantage. Hold on. You have a plus 9. Okay.
I've got the 25, yeah.
And then we got an 18. All right, Reggie. It's just you, son. They both succeeded.
Did I actually pass one of these checks?
You did.
Yeah.
God,
Proud
damn.
of you.
Fucking both goddamn time.
You're going to actually get to hit something 2 times in a battle.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I knew
Yeah,
you
that'd
could
be
do it.
19 for me.
Give a dice.
Also succeed. Neptris didn't.
Certifiable
I didn't
by
roll
hard skin.
anything. Things certifiable, but I'm out of
Roll and
range.
roll again.
He's doing that strat where he's
Thanks,
locking in
buddy.
the roll so nobody can reset me. That's what I like.
I cannot find this God Gem document.
Yeah. The
In your
Mindflayer
private
turns
messages. Like a month ago.
a door appears in front of it. It steps into the door and then appears right in front of your face outside the door, Neptris, with its tentacles all up like this. You could hear its thoughts in your mind, and it's like, you fed us to something. Who? Speak.
A dragon named Jodo.
Alright, now it stands right in front of you. It used the spell, it used its legendary action. That's all that it gets. But now it's right in front of your face.
No, it's
Yeah.
my turn.
Let me see. But first, map. There y'all are. There we are. Here we are. Doing things, making moves. Could be. Oh, let me see. I think it was. Yep. Now it's your turn. What do you do, buddy?
Okay. I'm just gonna attack the guy right in front of me now with my main action. So I'm gonna do 2 attacks.
Oh, Certifiable said they were distracting. Sorry.
Yeah, they were distracting abstracto. So my 2 attacks. One is a 28, and the other one is a 15.
The 28 hits.
Wait, no. 15 and then 18. My bad.
18 hits. That makes more sense.
18 hits?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to expend a 2nd level spell slot to do an extra 6d8 radiant damage to this son of a bitch with improved divine smite. When I make a melee attack, I can expend a spell slot and then do 3d6 plus 2 spell slots, which makes it 5d6, and then I have improved divine smite, which gives me an extra, not d6, d8s.
Where is everyone? Well, you know, Nate and Trashcan are just always off camera for some reason.
They really are.
I don't really understand. They're somewhere though. They're here. They're just. I don't know. But Nate's got some things.
It's a side quested thing you wouldn't understand.
Yeah, they're just. I don't know. I
Yeah.
hate it, but. All right, roll me your damage, son.
I was checking my cat's pee for blood.
Nice. Yeah, I figured you had.
I did 42 damage.
Nice. What does this look like? As you stab this thing, what does it look like?
Well, I imagine I go to like stab it once, and that's the one that misses, and it's like it goes like right into his tentacles, but his tentacles like kind of wrap around it by missing, and then I come back, and then I hit him actually again, and I can't knock him back, but it's a very big light hitting pulse, but it's just enough to push him back, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to activate my God Gem and cast Maelstrom epicentered upon the big brain there in the back, which has 120-foot range, which I can cast from.
Nice, dude. You want to explain what Maelstrom does for the class? Oh, shit,
of course.
It's just a bunch of explaining the whole time. They're like, actually, this isn't how you fix a car.
Yeah. Maelstrom. Go ahead.
A swirling mass of 5 foot deep water appears within 30-foot radius centered on a point you can see within range. That point must be on ground or a body of water. Until the spell ends, that area is difficult terrain, and any creature that starts their turn in it must succeed on a strength saving throw or take 6d6 blubbering damage and be pulled 10 feet towards the center.
Nice.
It's got a duration of a minute. I believe we said 3 or 4 rounds last time we cast this.
It's worked
so
damn
you
good
can
before.
make that decision this time now.
Okay. Now, but that does end your turn, right? Which means they must make the
I do have to make a religion check though.
Oh yeah. Right.
This is the time. No,
come on, bro. You got your things.
Bardic.
I'm using my inspiration, and now all the drugs that Stained Steel gave me is starting to kick in. So we're gonna do it with advantage.
You know, religion and drugs go hand in hand.
I've always said that.
Now you use your inspiration as well. That's what happens.
Give a dice.
Wait.
No,
Religion and drugs go hand in hand. Oh Jesus! You got to reroll.
I make partner crack.
One more roll. Give it to us.
I like that.
Oh, thank God.
15. Nice, dude. 15 will do it. All right. You summon the Maelstrom. In through the ceiling of the Astral. All down on this thing. It starts its turn. It must make a strength save. It has a 0. It's literally a brain. It got a natural 20.
Goddamn, stop doing that.
Silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs?
I heard a silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs.
Oh, wow. What the hell?
2. It fails. Roll your damage.
6. It takes 6d6.
Who you give an advantage to? Keep in mind, Ricky's in this too.
Yeah, I was thinking.
23.
23 damage. Roll what? It was a strength save for the brain because of Maelstrom. And it got a natural 20, and then Stained Steel did silvery barbs. What's your off-screen? Come on, be on screen. Stained Steel, where you at, buddy?
Be nervous.
Hiding. I don't want to get hit.
Thank
it's
you.
Terrifying out there.
Took 23 damage. Starting its turn. Does it do anything else to it? I think it's just it, right?
And then it pulls the 10 feet toward the center. But I don't know what that. Yeah.
I'm gonna give advantage to my dad.
That's 2 bits of advantage that I have.
Yeah.
And he's
you
just
have to
hiding
use
in a
this
corner.
next one on your next roll. You can't save
He
it.
probably won't use it. It's whatever. It's just like you make him something in wood shop, and he just doesn't come home to see it anyway.
Or they go up for milk and leave you a pickle stand.
The Elder Brain whips out a tentacle and tries to slap it right at you, Timmy Pickles. That is a +7 to hit, being that you're right.
I'll bring it on, bitch.
Yeah, that is a 19.
I would like to take a moment and to see if I have anything on my stat sheet that I did not notice before. Wait, did the brain fail the check?
The slow check, yes. It only gets 1 action.
It doesn't affect its attack?
It gets 1.
No, it gets 1 attack.
All right, well, that hits because I have an 18.
It does have a lower AC because of shit as well.
That does it because you have an 18. Okay. You take 4d8 plus 2 bludgeoning damage. And
Bring it on, bitch.
since you're a normal-sized creature, you are grappled. And it whips you up. If it's a huge or small creature, it is grappled. You must try to escape when you are grappled with a dexterity saving throw, or you will take more damage at the end of all of your turns. So roll me a dexterity saving throw, and I am going to roll your damage.
You want to make me roll a saving throw now? Okay.
Yeah. To see if you're grappled or not. What? What is this? It did 12 and...
It says 9.
I guess that's it. It's 9 plus 2. That's 11 damage you take. You
I take half of it because of my uncanny dodge. Yeah, it's a 17 plus...
So you take 4.
Plus 4. I got 21.
You take 4 and you're not grappled. God damn. You're a powerful-ass guy there, Timmy. You're a
Timmy
powerful-ass
just says,
guy.
what?
Hua! Hua! Then, the top of the initiative round. The Elder Brain targets you once again, Timmy.
I'll go drink before we move on.
Did I say damage? I did.
So I think I did too.
Did it again.
It was a good one. It was a damn good word.
Actually, I changed my mind. Just because I had to do that, I'm changing what I say. I am now giving Franklin advantage with a flash of inspiration as the lair action. Which Certifiable's question was, with slowed, being that it's the Elder Brain lair, it's a lair action, right? And not the brains action, right? Which is a really good question, and that's a lot of fun.
Thanks,
but yeah, so one lair action, it gives Franklin advantage.
Yeah, lair action.
Yeah.
Now
at the top,
Working on that spell.
The brain gets to make a wisdom save to try to remove the slow as well.
Thank you for the reminder. +4. That's a
Keeping
17.
it fair.
Thank you.
That saves.
That saves. The brain is no longer slow.
It also has, it's the maelstrom as well too, right? Did we do anything with that?
The brain's a fast thinker.
It does maelstrom at the start of each of its turns, yeah. All right, Timmy Pickles, it's your turn.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna look at this bitch Franklin while he's still casting his spell, and I'm gonna go in for an attack here.
You didn't say if it was a plus or a minus powers.
Yeah, you can't do that to us, bro. That's fucked up.
You can't triple stamp or double stamp powers.
Yeah. Minus. Okay, so he fails then. All right, Timmy Pickles, you're going in for an attack.
You said his AC was a... you said his AC was a 16?
17.
Is that what you said? 17, okay. Well, that is a 12 plus...
Wait, it's 17 minus 2 because of slow.
Yeah, that's true. So 15.
That's 15.
All right, well, that definitely hits.
Right. Advantage for Stain.
Thanks,
Don't say
there's a lot of daddy issues.
Don't stay deep seated. You missed the beginning of this show. Do not say deep seated. I will throw up again. We had a rough off week.
Ooh, that's 9.
I use a free action to chug that potion and forget.
+7. That's what? Is that 7? Oh, that's a 1.
Because it's 2, yeah, I hit a 1.
That's 16.
Well, we ain't done yet, baby. Actually, no, I think we are done. So, can you roll you know what? I'm not going to get you to roll a strength check. Is there anyone close to Ricky right now? Is he just by himself?
To the map.
2 deep.
That kid didn't move in on him, right? He's just standing there alone.
He's here alone.
Double penetrated.
Yeah,
Ricky, Reggie's over here. Ricky's in the center by himself.
Oh, I never got to move.
Neptress.
Does Franklin have any sort of weapon?
Franklin has
I was gonna move
Ricky's
but then
old sword.
the Mindflayer
The big ass
my
one.
brain.
Wait, I thought
Franklin does?
I thought Edward had that.
Yeah, he's got Ricky's old sword.
Yeah.
That's what I
so
said. Franklin, though, the turtle. What does he have?
No, Franklin's a turtle though. His hands are sharp. He's got pointy claws.
I just thought maybe he had like a wizard stick or something.
Nah, he's just casting spells.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, we'll just, I'm going to go ahead and we'll just do another trip attack. Go ahead and roll me a DC 16 strength check.
Shasha! Natural 20.
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. All right, well, he takes his damage. And then I'm going to do another attack, because I can do that.
His damage was 16.
Give a dice.
Thanks, Sudi. Nice to see
Wait,
your
did you just
beautiful
reset the?
name
Oh
right
yeah,
here.
okay. Let's do this. Let's see if you pass the strength
Game
check. 'Cause then I can roll with
recognizes
advantage.
game, baby.
So when I ask for a reroll to do a bunch of gold damage, there's nobody there. But when we want to fuck over a turtle, everyone helps.
I like what chat stands for.
All right, here we go. +0. That's a 10.
Hey, he
A
failed.
staff
So I'm
party.
gonna-
Yeah, which means
I
he's
got
knocked
17
down.
on one roll, and then we.
That's
got
also triggering. Everything reminds me of the brothel now.
Now that he's knocked down, you have advantage on this attack.
I hit him with a 23.
Okay. 8 more damage.
Got it. And then we didn't add my base damage from the weapon last time.
Okay.
Why not?
Give me a second to the calculations here.
Was that a staff party?
2,
A staff
4,
party?
8.
Was it a bunch of cooks
Yeah, that's-
hanging out? Making
Dude, that sounds like a wizard's favorite place to be.
Reggie and I threw a staff party at the brothel last night. It was not a good time.
All right, so he goes ahead and you can take another 16 damage on that.
Okay. You just
Someone
beating
that's-
And
you're just
that'll
beating
do
the
it for my
shit
turn.
out of Franklin, knocking him down, beating the shit out of him. He's still alive, but
Yeah.
he is bloodied. You're just like.
What's his
He's like,
HP? Because I can know that.
Timmy, pick 20. He's got 20 left. Timmy, why are you doing this? Join me. Together, we will take over the weird.
I don't want to take over the weird. I just want to go home. And then that's when I just hit him with the last.
Can you push attack him?
Alright, and last round I was wrong. It is actually Stain still next. I read it wrong. Stain? It's your go, buddy. What
Right.
do you do? Front
Well,
to back,
shit.
if you will. 96. What's up?
Where did that Mindflayer move to? You said he
Right in front of me.
Yeah, so he's actually pretty
separated and
close.
operated.
Nearby you now. To the map! Here you are, Stain. Down here with your hammer. Right? Why is your cat over here? Your cat. Oh, there's 2 cats. I didn't mean to do that. Let's
Wait,
kill this
why I
cat.
got to?
All right. Yeah, here's the
No!
Mindflayer. Here's Nexus.
No!
Here's you.
All right.
Would Franklin
Well-
have to roll concentration to finish casting? That's a good question.
It's not his turn yet.
I did
not
knock
his
him
turn yet.
down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it might break concentration on the cast. That's true.
Because he has to concentrate through the turn. He started
Yeah.
casting. I feel like
It's the full thing.
he does half the spell and then falls down and gets up and then does the other half. You know what I mean? He's not like concentrating through it. Like he's so slow.
It does
He says,
specify.
if it does specify, let me know.
Well, it does specify a thing. Let me see what it is. A creature roll. Blah 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 blah. The creature must use its action on that turn to complete the spell. If it can't, then the spell is wasted. So
Yeah.
yeah,
That's what, so I feel like he just cast half of it.
Yeah.
What he was casting wasn't a concentration spell. So I think if it was, then yeah. You know what I mean?
Well, he
But
did
it's
say
not.
this in the attack there. It says the spell is wasted. So
If he doesn't have
if he
an
can't,
action to use.
if he can't use his action next turn to cast it.
oh, okay.
But
Like
I
if he's
think
grappled or
he'll
something.
yeah.
Yeah. All right,
Um,
Stain. Well, there we're at.
silenced.
Good question, certifiable.
I'm going to send me cat as a bonus action. I'm gonna move my
Your book.
aberrant mind over to the Mindflayer. The fun fact about this thing is that it can occupy the same space as creatures because it is incorporeal. So it's going to be in the same space as the Mindflayer. And then I'm going to use it to cast through, because I can do that as well. And I'm going to cast Magic Missile directly upwards into the Mindflayer's taint hole with lightning damage, shooting him 30 feet into the air.
Okay, and doesn't magic missile just hit? There's no
Yeah, they automatically
Alright.
hit. Each one pushes 10 feet
hit me
because
with
of
your
my
damage.
lightning damage.
Tell me how many it is. Hit me with your damage, and then we'll talk about what happens.
Yeah, it's less about the damage, more about the fall damage that happens afterwards. But yeah,
Is it random where he also falls at? Or
I mean, if I shoot him directly up, he'll fall directly back.
Yeah.
Is that how physics work? I don't feel
Neptus
like
is
that.
like, I don't want Mindflayer taint on my face.
Unfortunately. Well, no, it'll be right in front of you. You'll be fine. 3d4 plus 1.
Good
So
thing he
8,
has
so
a
9.
vulnerability to taint damage. That's true.
Oh, there's so much like banned
Hey.
word drinking. That's
It's 9 lightning, 9 lightning harm. Sorry. 3.
-4 taint resistance.
And then 30 feet of fall damage is 3d6 bludgeoning.
All
You gotta
right.
drink.
You said it again. I'm gonna roll the 3d6
I know.
for us.
I'm here to drink anyway.
That is 11.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Stay
Total
still.
of 20.
You command your book. It floats up into the sky, then goes inside of the Mindflayer. Neptus, you see this happen, and you're like, what? And then all of a sudden, the Mindflayer goes up into the sky and falls back down right in front of you, and you're like, and the Mindflayer's like, my taint.
It's the 1,000 years of death jutsu. It's right through your fucking asshole.
That's it. Reggie Steele.
Does Mind Flares have a taint?
I mean,
everything's got
they've
a
been
name.
tainting it. They've been tainting the countryside. I don't know. Taint my problem. I'd like to use my movement to
Taint
move 30
broke.
feet towards the middle as
Fix
well.
it.
But yeah,
All right, let's get it. Towards the middle?
yeah. In.
All right. I'll get you right up next to old Ricky. Here you go. What do, Reggie?
Well, I'm going to attack the Mind Flayer because he's the closest, I think.
So you can run backwards?
Yep.
All right. Get right up on him. Right behind him. Flanking damage. That sneak attack damage. All right, you were also hidden, so remember that shit. How are you attacking? Taint no
Well-
jutsu. Thanks, Suni.
I've taken a liking to do the reverse grip on this large sword. So I guess I'm running over there and just swiping down at his back.
All right, that's fair. Roll to hit, son. Let's do it.
With advantage.
Yeah. You also have so many advantages right now. That's
What?
a 16 plus what?
4.
Dirty 20. That'll hit. Let's go.
Alright. So, oh, shit.
I hear me in the background.
2d6 plus 1 plus 66 plus a d12 plus 1.
Yes. You got it.
Okay.
Welcome to a
I'm-
level 12 campaign. Our
That's it.
damage dice, damn it, are ridiculous.
I need advanced dice roller. I'm doing a d6 and I'm going to roll 8 of them plus 1.
I gotta go get more drink. All
Okay.
this damage is killing
Hurry
my
back.
gut.
Something's going to happen.
Here we go. Roll. What was that? I can't see the chat.
23.
23.
Yeah.
There it is. Cool. 23 damage. Pretty
All
good.
right. That was just your D6s. You have a D8 as well? Is that what you said?
Oh, I have a d12.
Yeah.
1 d12 on top of that. Oh.
All right. 24.
And then I'd like to use my bonus.
Pause. Play.
I would like to use my bonus action to hide.
All right. I would say roll me stealth, but you're going to get a 24 no matter what. So you roll, you dodge, and you're hidden. All right. Right here in the rocks after you stab away. Yeah. All right. It is Franklin's turn. Dun, 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 dun. Franklin
Fire.
Turtle bitch.
uses his whole movement to stand up and then finishes his spell. He waves around his hands, and fire begins to build all around him. Wispy flames wreathe his body, shedding bright light all around. The flames are warm and provide him a bonus to any kind of cold damage. In addition, you can see that he is completely surrounded in flames, and they are flickering off him with every second, Timmy, right in front of you. And he goes, "Hit me now, you bitch."
You should totally just walk away.
That ends his turn. And he gets to make a wisdom save. +4.
Yep.
Fuck, that's a 9. He fails. It's Edward's turn. Edward moves forward, half of his movement speed, once again. Looks at Ricky and goes, "You were my friend. You taught me everything I know." He's mad.
Give a dice.
Oh, yeah, Ricky was supposed to go on your turn as well. He just stood there like, "There's no fucking goats here." Oh, well.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I could have done that.
Yeah. There's no fucking goats here. He gets an action. He has a hand axe. He throws it at Ricky. He's got a +4 to hit. That's a 23! He hits with his hand axe. He deals 6 damage to Ricky. Does Ricky say something in that moment?
That was... Oh, wait. You know, that wasn't very cash money of you.
I know. You were my friend! Alright. Moving forward. This here Mindflayer Neptris hits you with his tentacles with a +7. That's a 22.
That hits.
That hits. You take 48 +2 bludgeoning damage. You must make me a dexterity saving throw or you will be grappled.
And you have to drink.
It's true.
Son of bitch!
That's a 9.
Alright. You fail. You take 11 damage plus 1d8 +5.
And you have to drink.
Shit! You take 27 damage. Cheers.
Ouchie.
This is the new make your
will-
way.
Proceed to take 1d8 +5 harm at the start of each of your turns until the grapple ends, or you could break the grapple.
Give a dice.
It's your turn. You do have a reroll from Dirt Kitten. Maybe you can escape the grapple.
So will this burn my whole turn?
A word has been banned.
Yes. The
Well,
word drink
no.
has been
Well,
banned.
I mean,
So
I
take the
guess I have
reroll.
consume.
Take the reroll first. Yeah. Got to be 15.
It's exactly the same as
Exactly the same. Or you fail. Now, at the start of your turn, you must try with a dex or a strength save to break the grapple.
Oh yeah, we're going strength, baby. That's a 17.
You break free.
+2.
You rip out of the tentacles.
That's
And you got a
19.
plus from Suni. Hell yeah! All right. That was your action. You can still do bonus actions. It was an action to break free of the grapple.
Just not seeing any good like bonus actions. Just pass there. Shield of Faith. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on me. Gives me a +2 to my AC.
Sick. Remember that.
So
Remember that. It is the Elder Brain's turn. The Elder Brain again. The only thing it does is it tentacle lashes at Timmy Pickles.
I'll bring it on.
That's a 9. It misses.
Hell yeah, it does. That's Timmy. bashes that bitch back. Now that it has missed, Turk, I would like to spend my reaction and use
it's
my
rebuke?
repost.
Repost. Let's go. Do it.
I have that as well. Repost is kind of neat. I can read it out to the class if you would like to hear it.
Yeah.
The way it works, see, is when I'm attacked and they miss me, I can use my reaction to go ahead and expend a superiority die to make a melee weapon attack. It's pretty neat. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna roll to do that, just as I said that. Let's go ahead and roll the nat 20 to hit. Come on. That's not a nat 20.
Fuck.
No, not
It's a
20 at
2.
all.
That's sad. It was pretty close. That's a 2. Sad.
Yeah, okay. Damn. All right, well, either way. I just don't take damage. That's it.
Right. The top here of initiative, some things happen. The floor begins to shake a little bit. All of you kind of shake for me, will you? Everything shakes a little bit.
That shake.
Nope.
That's not shaking music.
You're shaking. Yeah, a little bit. You hear outside sounds. And then bursting through the obelisk, rocks come tumbling down all over the place. Neptris, you look up from the Mindflayer's face, and in a flash you see strange, wild tentacles everywhere. One of them whips down, grabs Franklin by the top of the head, and just snaps his head in a pop.
Franklin,
dead.
no!
It flies
I have
around.
plans not to murder him. Oh, no.
I was gonna do that.
A large mouth opens. You see its teeth, its fangs. It grabs the Mind Flayer in one bite. Dead. Flies around. Sets down. Looks directly at you, Neptris. You see... It's Toto.
We're fucked, yep. We're fucked.
Toto says...
Hello,
Master.
See, we're still in the good side, guys. How's it going, my goodest boy? Who's been a good boy?
Followed you. The brain has been guiding me. We need your god gems. Now, I must kill my master to fulfill my destiny.
Oh.
Oh, hey, Toto, it's me, Timmy Pickles. Remember me?
And when we return, Toto's initiative is 13. That's where we end it for the night, boys and girls. With Toto
goddamn.
in here. Actually...
Well, whoever decided to create a fucking Mind Flayer dragon was a terrible idea.
It's a brain stealing dragon. That's worse.
Brain Stealer Dragon. Yeah, whoever did that. That is, awful.
It's not actually. It's only one of many interesting nightmare creatures you accidentally concocted. What the fuck is that?
Wait a second.
This sounds to me like this isn't all Neptus's fight. He's got to fight this thing over a river of lava.
Guys.
Get the high ground.
Guys. I have an extra 3d6 of damage on my sword now.
Drink.
Oh, that's true, because it's the Dragon Killer sword.
It's the Dragon Killer sword.
Yeah,
remember that.
This could help us.
I hope that comes in very useful next
I'm
week.
sure it'll be wonderful.
Against
Yeah.
the dragon.
But before we go, in your ass, Stay Steel, you hear a voice.
Yep.
In your ass.
Yep.
And
Clenched between my cheeks. Oh, it kind of got pushed up a little bit at the brothel last night. It's kind of inside. I can't. Leave a message. Can somebody help me pull this out? This is why you only put things with flared bases inside of you, children. Remember that. I'll call you back. How do you hang up? Can I clench to hang up? It actually kind of feels nice. As long as he doesn't need air down there, we're fine. This is just gonna keep
I
happening.
think he's just gonna let it ride out.
This and the concoction of Valium is just really getting me off right now. Like I don't know what you're talking about. This is a great weekend. Mine, I shit out a little bit in my hand.
You pull it out, it smells weird. You hear PB's voice. PB speaks loud and says, "Guys, oh my god, this dragon just came and killed the Elder Brain. We don't know what the heck just happened. It disappeared through a portal. Be careful. It's coming for you. We heard it talking about Neptris. You know."
Yeah, the dragon's not the only thing that just came right now. What's up? When did you get such a better tone voice?
Is that my sister? See if she's single.
I am single. What the fuck? I can hear you. Be careful.
How did you get this number?
There's a dragon coming to kill you.
No, sorry. We already gave it church. Thank you. I'm gonna hang this thing up.
We understand that's what's going to happen.
All right. So we're ending it for tonight, boys and girls. We're going to do us a thumbnail pose. Timmy Pickles, how should everyone pose? Go.
Oh, you should all pose like you're running for your lives from something chasing behind you and you have great terror on your face.
Go. Everybody in chat, screenshot these. Make memes. Do crazy things. We only got 2 more screenshots of these characters this whole season, so make sure to screenshot these.
Same way, guys. Which way are we running? To the left, to the right?
No, we're running away. Well, he's running
away.
We're running
behind
forward.
you.
Run at your cameras. Stacey, you're getting cut off. Let me see if I can fix you. Hold on. Hold it. Hold it. There you go. I fixed you. There you go. Reggie, what should everyone pose as? Go.
I want to Eiffel Tower with my son.
All right.
God damn it.
Neptris, will you do the honors?
Oh, what?
I had to figure it out. I was.
No.
I need to cry about
I'll get in the chair like I did over the weekend.
Does this
Wait,
make
you
you
got me
happy?
in. Yep. This is not what I wanted my legacy to be. Round 2.
Agreed.
There we go. There we go.
All right, Neptris, everyone does a pose. What should they pose as?
Trying to make it look like you just did something really, really shady. And like incredibly conniving. Oh, I just found bones in my pocket.
That's weird.
You got bones?
All right, staying still, your last. What should everyone pose as? Go.
Everybody pull a rock out of your ass.
Just the one?
Yeah, just the one. You know.
Oh, okay. You don't want to empty the reserves.
All right. Everybody, check it out. We are going to be right back in a couple minutes for our breakdown to talk a little bit about what the fuck happened in tonight's episode.